Yo, what's up? You have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And we're about to be live in like 1 minute. So right now you're watching my commercial as I count down to 30. And as soon as these 30 seconds are up, we're going to be live on my YouTube channel. So y'all just give it a minute and enjoy looking at me and talking to me right here live on my YouTube channel. I love you, and I'm about to be live in 20 seconds. So
countdown.
We're going to count down that together. Psych, you thought we was going to count down, but I am. Well, my water's not in front of me, but shout out to Coors Light Hydrated Water. They're one of my sponsors. So, let me just shut up so y'all can come watch me live. So, y'all see me later. What's good, y'all? This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. And I just want to say thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel or my TikTok or my Instagram. All of my social media are the same. So with that being said, once again, I say I appreciate you guys. You guys are the real ones. And I am Mr. Whole Love. Good evening. How everybody doing? It is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing, and I am back with another banger. And this one is called Parenting and Upbringing. Now I got a couple of guests that's gonna show up, and I already got one in the building already. But before we get started, before I do anything else, like, share, and subscribe. And if you're not already subscribed, gotta get that button a little tap. So, without further ado, we're going to go on and get into it. Name of the topic is already self-explanatory. Parenting and upbringing. And boy, I got some questions for y'all. So, with that being said, I'm going to bring my boy on. Let's bring him up on the live. He already popped in already. Let's go ahead and bring him up. What's good, bro?
What's happening, bro?
As you've seen the topic already, parenting and upbringing. What you think about just the topic alone?
I mean, it's a good topic, but it's different for us because we were brought up different in this new age, man.
That is a fact. Let me share the link while I want you to share whatever you want to share. I'm gonna go ahead and share the link on Facebook if anybody else wants to join. Whatever you want to share about your upbringing. You there? I think he froze, you guys. I think he froze. Okay, yeah, you was froze for a minute. Okay, you go ahead and tell your what you feel about upbringing. Your upbringing.
Oh man, definitely Southern. Came with a lot of ass whippings, a lot of correction. Stuff you can't really do these days. So
that's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I want to say my upbringing was by my grandmother, of course. God rest her soul.
Okay. I can't say today, but I can definitely be there tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I'm still at work, so I'm kind of doing a 2-for-1.
Hey, you got to get that bread. I already know how it goes.
Oh, yeah, man. That's part of upbringing, too. They taught us how to work, how to keep a job, and shit, how to support yourself, and, all that good stuff. Plus, we didn't talk back to our teachers. We didn't talk back to our elders. There's a lot of things we just didn't do.
For sure. I mean, these kids get away with a little bit too much, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely. They get away with murder, man.
I'm sending it out to one last thing, and I'll be finished. Give me 1 second, you guys.
No problem, bro. I'm up here setting up air tags anyway.
All right. So this is what I wanted to bring up. Okay, I had a let's just how do I put it? How do I wrote it down so I won't forget. Okay. I had a homeboy who went through a situation this past weekend. Okay. Now you a dad, I'm a dad, and I want a female to come on too. So I mean, just in case I'm in the wrong or my homeboy in the wrong or my cousin in the wrong, we want to know are we in the wrong? Now my cousin went through a situation this past weekend. Um, his daughter, everything was fine throughout the whole day. They had a good day. They went out to eat. Everything was cool. And he came home and his daughter, we told his daughter not to mess with something, and she did it anyway. And I guess she got sick messing with that ice. So he brought her to the emergency room as he should, but he did not call the mother. But he said he wasn't gonna call the mother until the doctor came in and so he could tell her exactly what was wrong. But he didn't call the mother right away, so she got pretty ticked off and went on a whole rant. Let me come get my daughter. Let me come get my daughter. And that's pretty much what she did. But the daughter wasn't, come to find out it wasn't nothing wrong. She just the ice and the hot chips that she ate didn't, kind of mess her stomach up a little bit. Everything turned out to be
Well, but
fine. Now
well, I
this
was
is
gonna
the
say from a
question.
parent.
You hold
Okay,
on, hold on,
okay.
hold on. You as a parent, do you wait to the doctor come in and tell you what's going on with your daughter, or do you call the baby mama on the way to the emergency room? Which one would you do?
Yeah,
And who's in the right
you call
and
from the
who's in the
jump.
wrong?
I mean, I don't see it as everybody has a difference of opinion of how they do things with their kids. But for me, how I feel is if something is happening with my child, I need to know too. I mean, even if it's a little thumbtack or something. I mean, both parents should be involved. Like, hey, I'm just letting it's not that bad, but I at least want to keep you in the loop. But when you don't put a person in the loop, then let's just say something bad did happen and the person needs time to get there. You know what I'm saying? To say that either their farewells or to see what's going on, and you don't give them that opportunity. That's a little messed up. So I would say if anything's happening, if you're co-parenting, that should be your first or second phone call.
So in your parenting, you say you would have picked up the phone and gave the other parent a call. Hey, I'm on the way to the emergency room. I don't know what's going on, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But okay? So the question still remains: is your cousin is in the wrong? Is your cousin wrong for not calling the baby mama right away? And until you figure out what's going on.
Uh,
And we got hold on. We got another special guest to add to the panel. It's my brother from another mother. It's my boy Dana J.
What's going on, bro?
Welcome to the podcast. The question is: if your
How
little
y'all
girl
doing?
all right, all right.
was, if your little girl had to go to the emergency room because you don't know what's going on, do you call the baby mama first, or do you wait for the doctor to come in and then call her? Which way is the right way? Which way is the wrong way, in your opinion?
Wait a minute. What?
Okay, a situation happened this past weekend with my homeboy, with my cousin, really. This little girl was messing with the ice, and she told him not to mess with because he had cleaned ice box out with ice, I mean with bleach, and yeah,
Are
like
you
basically
echoing?
bleach a
Are
little
you
bit,
echoing?
a little bit of bleach ice,
You're
and
echoing,
huh?
and you echoing.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay,
Are you
basically,
good? You good? You good? You good?
she ate the ice and she ate the Takis, which is a bad combinations. Long story
She
short,
ate,
he
she
had to
ate
go to the
ice.
emergency room. Go ahead.
Oh, you said that she went to the emergency room because she ate ice.
Yeah, she ate the ice, which I guess some of the ice was a part of the ice. I guess was bleached. I don't know. I guess that was part of it. But the question is the parent wrong for not calling the little girl his baby mama right away when they was on the way to the emergency room, or do you think he should have waited till the doctor to come in the room and then say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what happened. She blew it all out of proportion. She was mad at him. She got to the point to where she didn't even want to wait for him to bring her home. She met him at his house. And then there was a whole big old thing behind because he didn't call. He
Yeah,
didn't
but
get.
okay. Um, just by hearing that portion of it, yeah, he was dead wrong. And because and no matter what happened, and you call the other parent first. You don't wait to get to no hospital. No, you call the other parent first, and so that way the other parent will already be on point. So that way, by the time the doctor be coming out, maybe the other parent will be on their way there. But you don't wait until the doctor come because now they make it seem like you had something to do with that.
Okay. So in your parenting, you said if this was your baby mama and something happened, you would want her to call you right away.
Damn right. Call me right away. Or vice versa. Or I'm picking up that phone. Look, this was going on such and such and such and such, and we going such and such and such and such here. Do you need cab fed? But I mean, if you need whatever, I'm going to contribute. I got you, but I need you here.
I understand. So my cousin was in the wrong for not picking the phone. Well, this is how it would happen. This is how she found out what was going on. They were both in the emergency room, and her mom called her FaceTime to see what she was up to, to see what she was, I guess, checking in on her to make sure everything
Hmm.
was okay. And she see in the
Hmm.
background, she say, "Where are you at the hospital?" And she's like, "Where's your father?" And I guess he was out talking to the doctor or whatever. And then, whenever he came back in the room, she was like highly pissed off that she didn't get a courtesy call.
Oh,
But
nah, he
he
violated, bro.
explained it. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, but he violated, bro. Not to cut you off. Yeah, but he violated all laws. And he violated parenting laws, but he violated friendship laws, but he violated homeboy, homegirl, baby mama, baby dad. Yo, he better be glad that he's still living.
Wow.
And
I would like
because
to, I would like to
huh?
get if you could bring one of your female on, I mean, one of your YouTubers on there, a female probably, so we get it, make sure we're in the right perspective. Now we in the
Everybody's
right,
still working. Everybody's still working. I just got off early. But
if you could text somebody, send them the link or whatever, one of your female friends, or just somebody that can come on and give a female perspective, so to make sure we doing it, make sure we saying it right and doing it right.
oh
And I,
shoot.
you can take it for a little while. You don't do that, as I'm talking about it. But now to me, I understand what you're saying because I have a daughter too. I get that. But what is wrong with waiting to the doctor to come in and say, "Hey, this is what happened"? Because you can't tell her you can't even tell her what's going on because you don't know yourself. Until the doctor come in and say, "This is what happened. This is what's wrong." What is wrong with waiting on to the doctor come in to give an estimation of to what, where, and what happened? Because you know how baby mamas are. They want to know what the hell happened, how it happened, and when it happened. You there?
Yeah, but hold on, but I had to send some stuff, but I had to send the text out.
Okay.
But I'm listening to everything you're saying. Keep talking.
Well, that's why I'm saying, me, if it was me, and you may be saying I'm out of line, I would have waited to the doctor to come in to give an explanation as to what happened, how it happened, when it happened. Because when she called me, I want to be able to give her, okay, this is how this happened, this is what happened, and this is the result of what the doctor have done. That's how I would have handled it. But you saying I'm in the wrong because I didn't give a courtesy call on the way to the emergency room, as you say. You say I'm in the wrong. Okay, hold on. We got a guess. How you doing?
Oh, Nay. Okay, good.
Welcome to
Nay,
the panel.
Yes.
So
Nay, that's my brother, that's my boy, that's DJ Amazing. And he got a lovely question for a panel. Your mother. So so not to cut DJ Amazing off,
go
but
ahead.
do you want me to ask her or do
No,
you want
you
to ask her?
can. You can.
All right, all right, the question is this. Oh Lord, I know what she about to say. Jesus Christ. Let me pray. Father God, in the name of Jesus. I- Listen, all right. I'm gonna put it in this perspective. Me and you have a kid, right?
Mhm.
And we live in two separate places, right?
Mhm.
Me and you cool. We just co-parenting, baby mama, baby daddy, right?
Okay.
Something happens to our kid that I gotta take the kid to the hospital.
Mhm.
But I don't let you know You FaceTime our kid and see a hospital in the background, and
Mm-hmm.
you ask where she at, and she says she at the hospital, and you ain't know. So the question is, so the question is, am I wrong and for not telling you immediately that I gotta take our kid to the hospital, or should I have waited until the doctor came out to call you and let you know and what's going on?
Call me immediately. You're
Before you
wrong.
answer, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, amazing.
I'm gonna
Because
say. I'm gonna
My
let him
question
go
I was
first.
going to add to that is simply this: is the man? Well, I'm gonna put it on me. I'm gonna put because that's my cut. I'm gonna put it on me. If I went to the doctor's office with my daughter at the emergency room because she ate something and she said her stomach was hurting her, and I take her to the emergency room. I'm thinking about her. I'm not thinking about anybody else. I'm thinking about her and her stomach and whatever her issue is. And I take her to the emergency room. But I'm not thinking at the time to call her mama at the moment. But I am gonna call her when the doctor come in. Am I wrong for not giving the mama a courtesy call or at least a courtesy text message say, hey, because I know when she called me, most women, I don't know if it's you, most women want to know what happened, when it happened, how it happened, and what's the result of what the doctor said. I wanted to give all those answers in one and wait for the doctor to come in the room. Am I in the wrong for not giving a courtesy call? That is the main question. And go ahead
Absolutely.
and tell me why. I want to know why.
You're wrong because men are different from women. Because we carry the baby. Anything that happens to a child as a mother, we want to know first. It doesn't matter for me. I have a child that has special needs. So as soon as something happens, it doesn't matter what happened. As soon as something happens to her, I need to know. So you're wrong for not letting her know because as a parent, that will go because men want to know later, like, all right, well, what happened afterwards, and yeah, so on and so forth. No, as a mom, you want to know immediately. My child's in the hospital. I'm on the way. Forget what you giving me. I need to know for myself what's going on. So as a man, men do things differently from, well, I'm gonna say fathers do things differently than mothers. As a mom, yes, immediately let me know because I don't care what happened. It could be she stumped her toe, she bumped her head. It doesn't matter what it is. As soon as you knew that you were heading to the hospital, a quick text, hey, we about to head to the hospital. Once I get that text message, I'm calling. What happened? All right, I'm on my way. I'm gonna meet you. But absolutely, a father or the other parent, whether it be a mother or a father, roles reversed or whatever, both parents should know immediately. There's no waiting because anything can happen in that moment that you didn't tell her.
But my question, but you see, okay, you answered the question, but you didn't. Maybe you didn't hear what I had said to add to that. I said to add to the situation on the way to the hospital when she said her stomach. Okay, let's take it all the way back from the beginning. When she
Mm-hmm.
said her stomach hurt, were you not thinking? Are you thinking about the father when your daughter say her stomach hurt and you bringing her to the emergency room? Are you thinking about the father right then and there? Or are you thinking about attending to the need of the child at that time, at that moment? Or you're not even thinking about anybody else but what's going on with that child at the moment? How is that person in the wrong? He's not thinking about the mother at that particular second, at that particular moment.
Everybody's thought process is different. I personally am a person that I can do both things at once. Once my child is sick, immediately I'm handling this and that at the same time.
So you say
So
you calling the father immediately is what you're saying.
absolutely, 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 absolutely. In the midst of I know what's going on, or my child say, "Mom, feel good." Okay, we on our way to the hospital. I'm texting. Oh, I'm calling. I prefer a call than a text, but either way, some type of communication will be had. Yes,
Okay, so my
immediately.
second part question to that is, and Dana, you tell me if I'm wrong. Is she wrong for pulling up to his house? Because he said after he brought her from the doctor, he was gonna go ahead and bring her home, but she got so, I guess, so angry and frustrated, she came down and came and took the child from him. And
hell
like,
no, she ain't wrong. He better be glad he ain't dead.
well, I don't understand how could y'all say that because what did he do that was so wrong? That's what I'm trying to
He
understand.
didn't communicate.
There you go. That's the main situation. That's the problem with a lot of, and this is just from a woman's standpoint. Most men communicate different than women. Women are very at the moment, at the moment, at the moment, at the moment. Men, y'all wait till after everything is done. Then y'all want to call, hey, so we went to the hospital and the doctor said this is that a third. Y'all don't give good great details. Men don't give great details. So if
Some
she
men.
pulled, well, I'm gonna say some men. If she pulled up, because I don't know the whole story, I'm just coming in. If she went to that man's house on some, I'm livid because you didn't tell me, she's absolutely 100% correct.
Are you saying it from a woman's perspective, or are you saying it from the whole totality of the whole situation? Because again,
No, no, I'm saying it from a mom's perspective.
I was about to say I'm saying it from a parent
Because
perspective.
my thing
Like,
is this. So, because my thing is this. If you would have told me her mom and reacted differently, I would have told you to tell your cousin go file for full custody. And because at the end of the day, if a mother be like, "Oh, okay, that's cool," it's two things wrong with that. One, she don't care about that child, and she's desensitized. Second thing, something else got her mind,
mhm.
and there's only one thing that can overpower a woman's mind if she's caught up like that.
Speak on it.
well, for what he told me, and this is from his perspective, he said
Mhm.
that they had an argument previously about this a similar situation, but
It
only
don't matter. Watch this. That previous argument don't matter, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when it comes to your offspring or your child, you can be arguing about you can be about to kill one another.
Doesn't matter.
But
Your
then when
child is
something happened about y'all's, immediately whatever happened in the past stops. Now here's what I'm gonna tell you. It wasn't by accident that her mama called her on FaceTime. This is what I had to learn how to respect: a woman's intuition and a mother's love. When that kick in, they do stuff that this is what I learned. Women will do stuff once that kick in, they do stuff just to see if it's really true. And if it's really true, all hell gonna come to earth. That's why now I'm a big advocate for men just doing the right thing.
mhm.
Even if you don't want to hear her argue, pick up, talk to her. If she start arguing, you got the
at
most
least, at
powerful
least
button on your phone.
basically
And
what you're saying. At least you could have gave the person a heads up. Hey, we on the emergency. We on the way to the emergency room.
yep,
I'll call you when I
yep,
know something else.
yep. That's
Watch,
exactly what he should have done.
watch this. Now I'm gonna take it to the extreme because I seen it happen today at work. A dad, child, 3 years old, choking on a quarter. Didn't call the mother until he got to the hospital. Child dies.
Come on, Jake, Dana.
Mother gets to the hospital because the grandmother called and said, "Well, your son was coughing and your son's father took him to the hospital." She gets to the hospital, find out her child is dead, and she got to go in a room and he have a tube coming out his mouth, and half the body is wrapped up in a baby body bag. Let's flip the roles. What if she did that to you?
Woo, come on.
I ain't
A
think
man
about
would
it
be
like that.
sick.
If my stomach
How
was
would you
like,
react?
Man, but that was the point
I
that
would
I
have
was
been.
making.
I'm
Because
sorry.
if
Go
as
ahead.
a,
Go ahead.
and I mean to cut you off, but that was the point I was kind of making. Like, if the roles were reversed, how would you feel if you found out that your child was in the hospital, something was wrong, and like Dana just explained, that child passed away? Immediately you would be livid. Like, it's why didn't you call me when you were on your way? You know what I'm saying? So I could have met y'all up there. I don't play about stuff like that. Like, I'm very big on things like that because just like he just explained, stuff like that can happen quick.
This is what I learned from working in the hospital. A lot of the stuff that I didn't think or that men wouldn't think that's minute. Is a lot of stuff that I sat back and found myself doing, and I was like, I was heartless as hell. When I say I've seen the worst of the worst in the hospital, yo, I seen. Matter of fact, I was working at Southern Regional. Girl came in. This no lie. This scared me. Girl came in with her mama, and her mama had Tourette's. She cussed her mama out so bad at the triage window. The mama got real irate and hit her head on a counter, knocked herself out. 3 hours later, the mama is in ICU. 6 hours after that, mama dies. And you know what the daughter say? I wish I never did that. So how many times, and it put me in the mindset of how many times have we told our baby mamas, our cousins, I hate you or fuck you. Excuse my French. That's why now I'm praying to God to curve my tongue with a lot of stuff, because a lot of stuff that I used to do, it was reckless. And that's why I can honestly go to my offspring's mamas and be like, look, I was wrong for doing X, Y, and Z. Can you forgive me?
That's very mature of you, though.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what their response is. I'm not worrying about them saying, well, I did this to you. No, it's not about them. It's me being the bigger person and saying, and you know what, I was wrong in this instance and that instance, and I shouldn't have did that.
Just holding yourself accountable.
That part.
Well, see, you've had a lot of chance to see some things that me and probably a lot of other men have not saw. And you know what I'm saying? I understand your perspective is changed a lot because of that. Now, me myself, I agree with you. He should have gave his baby mama a phone call at least and said, "Hey, we on the way." Just simply that. Just say, "Hey, we on the way to the emergency room." She said her stomach hurt.
But I'm gonna give you one better.
But to be that angry, to the point to where you putting your child in the middle of, because she didn't even want to be in the middle of the situation.
Listen to what I'm telling you, bro. She could have killed him and got off. It's called a mother's quarrel. I thought it was a joke, but she could have killed him and got off. I'm gonna give you another example from working at Southern Regional. Mama took the child to Godmama's house, right? Mama took the child to Godmama's house. Mama went out partying, right?
Uh-huh.
It's somebody, okay. Mama went out partying. Mama seen daddy at the party. They get into an argument. Daddy say, well, F that little MFer. You can leave him with the godmama. The mama gets up, calls the godmama. Godmama is at the hospital with the child. Child expires. Daddy come up there. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But you wish that on your son's life. People don't understand that. And I'm gonna go as far and I'm gonna say this. Your words got a lot of power. It's people in jail right now that we both know and care about. In jail behind lies. But it's not the lie, it's the power of the lie.
Speaking things into an existence is what you're getting at. The power
it's people in the graveyard now. And you have heard me on live say, oh my God, but I wish this person died. No, but I had to go and repent, bro. But that's why I don't say it no more.
Well, like I say, I didn't look at it the way you so delicately, put it like that. We have to watch what we say to our baby mama and our kids and our family. I mean, pretty much you got to watch what you say to anybody that's up close to you. I'm gonna say it like that. You have to watch.
Listen.
And you guys are just joined. Y'all welcome to come up and say something. You're welcome to come up and speak or whatever. You can unmute yourself if you want. Y'all welcome to the
family. So shout out to the people that joined too. Oh, I can't see who they are, but um, this is what I'm gonna say. Until you get to see your child or somebody you care about in an ICU hooked up to a respirator, and you don't understand, this is what I challenge you to do. And do you got a children's hospital near you?
Um, well, we have one now. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, we have one.
I challenge you, when you take your daughter to the doctors, just go walk the floors. Just just go walk the ICU floors and look in the rooms.
I'm
You'll have a
telling
whole
you.
new outlook.
I spent a many a day in a hospital because my daughter has had seizures. Through her 17 years of living, my daughter's been in the ICU and this, that, and the third. It's no joke. And I've done it by myself years. When I first had my daughter, my baby father told me, F you and that baby. And
Wow.
and with the power of prayer, my daughter's still here at 17, almost 18. Like my daughter could have been out of here. But at the end of the day, I definitely he didn't mean he didn't want her, he didn't want to deal with her, and I was okay with that. I was okay being a single mom. It wasn't what I wanted, but eventually I got okay with that. My daughter's even a victim of abuse. Her own biological father beat her. Yeah, bruises and all. I mean everything. I the only thing he didn't do was sexually touch her, but he beat her. And
That's never
trust me,
okay. Never okay.
exactly. So you definitely got to be mindful of, like I said, God take care of fools and babies. So I mean, the father was absolutely 100% wrong for not calling that mother. 100.
Even though he wasn't thinking about her at the moment, it goes back to what I was saying. I know you guys have just joined, and let me reiterate what I said. The daughter said that her stomach was hurting. He stopped whatever he was doing, got in the car, took her to the emergency room, and then his the baby mama called her phone to actually check up on her, see was she okay, because she knows them two don't have a perfect relationship, so she was just calling in to check in on them. And then she see her in the background and noticed where she was at the emergency room. Then she asked him, "Where's your father?" And she put her father on the phone, and he said he was going to call her when the doctor came in. Long story short, she was irate. She was very upset, as y'all just said, because she didn't get the courtesy phone call on the way to the emergency.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. He brushed her off twice.
Huh?
He brushed her off twice. Once because he didn't call, and two, when he spoke to her, he said, "I'll call you back when a doctor come out." That's a no-no.
So he did
Man,
it all wrong.
man, listen.
Absolutely.
You never
100%.
underestimate, man. Listen,
100%.
it's
So what
something
we got
about
to just find
mothers when
out
it
that the
comes to their
father wasn't
children, bro.
influenced.
It's something about mothers when it comes to their children. You don't underestimate that type of power, bro.
Hmm. That's the
And
truth.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, let me ask you a question on the end with your friend over there. How would you react to this had that been you? How would
Oh
you have
Lord.
reacted to the situation
Oh God.
had that been you?
And
What have been your reaction?
On that note,
so let me, I'm gonna give you a quick little rundown. When my
Okay,
daughter was physically abused by her father, CPS called me. They had taken my daughter out of his home already. She was at the hospital already. So at that time, when CPS gets involved, I could not see her. I could not get to her. But do you know how bad my blood was boiling? Still to this day, if I laid my eyes on that man, I would do something to him. But God take care of fools and babies. When it comes down to my kids, if you don't call me right then and there, we have a problem. My daughter's school called me as soon as something. I don't play about none of that. My sister has had my kids, and my daughter had a seizure. She called me immediately. She just had a seizure. Yeah, I don't play none of that. As soon as something go wrong with my kids, you better call me. Fuck
so what you
all
getting
of
at
that
is you should have picked up that phone right away when he got it. As
immediately.
basically, he should have called while he was at the house and say, "Hey, baby girl, say her stomach hurt."
We about to roll. Like that's it. That's a simple fix. Most men won't do that. Most men have a delayed reaction to things until it gets really, really bad. That's some. I'm not gonna say even most. Some men, but as a mother,
Does that
that
make
was
him a
me.
bad father? I guess
It
what I'm
doesn't
trying to
make
get, does that
it
make him a
doesn't make
bad father?
he's not a bad father because as long as he's taking care of that child, he's doing his job. But as a co-parent, y'all are co-parenting. You're not
Right.
a single father. So regardless of what, it should never been a delay in calling that baby's mother. Regardless of what. He should have never hesitated to call her. No matter, I've been in situations where me and my child's father are not getting along, but they surely will call me. Hey, I know we ain't speaking all that, but we better go to the hospital. Cool, I'll meet you there. We
So
don't
it's
have to speak.
it's the phone, it's the courtesy call basically.
It's the because if the roles were reversed and that baby went to the hospital with her mother, and that mother didn't call that father, and that father found out, he would flip 9 times out of 10. Like, why you ain't called me and tell me I was at the hospital? Why didn't you say da da da? It would have been the same way. It's common courtesy. As a co-parent, you're not doing it by yourself. I can see if you're a single parent, but when you are co-parenting with somebody, you always, no matter if y'all like each other or not, you always involve that parent. Always. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You always include that parent because you don't know what can happen in a split second.
Trill, what do you think about this? Y'all haven't said anything at the bottom. What do you guys think about this?
Everybody just listening on mute.
Trill, you there?
I seen him come in, but then he ended up muting and then went away.
I don't
I
know if
seen
they're
Cassie
up.
too. But yeah,
Cass,
he was absolutely wrong.
okay, neither one of them. I don't know. Well, they're on mute, but they're not saying anything. I guess they're watching. But I'll put it back on you, Dana. What do you think about it? You know, it goes back to what are your feelings towards him as a father? Do you think that makes him a bad father, or do you think he just made a dumbass decision at the time?
He just made a dumbass decision trying to be macho man.
hmm I agree. He
And
was
with
he was
him
wrong for that.
and with him being and with him making a dumbass decision, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna show you how Sugar Honey Iced Tea roll downhill. With him making that bad decision, now the mother's gonna feel like he's not responsible enough.
Yep.
So now it's gonna be hell, and for him to even get her.
Oh yeah. Unless the courts have already been involved.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they already got a court order already. So
Oh yeah. That's about to be in
Now watch
shambles.
this. She can go to the courts tomorrow and tell them that he's negligent with their child. They're
Yep.
gonna believe her.
Yep.
And because that's all she got to do is go get
Because the
the
only
doctor
thing
records.
she had, but also her proof would be, I called my daughter. He never called me, so I
And
didn't
then
know what was going on. I happened to call my daughter. My daughter showed me that she was in the hospital, but her father never gave me a heads up, a courtesy call. I didn't know anything. That immediately they're going to ask, the judge is going to ask, well, sir, why didn't you call?
and that's part of the court order. If
For
any
sure.
if the child goes to the hospital, you have to notify the other parent immediately.
oh wow, you need to definitely go back and read his court order. Then you need to definitely go back and read it.
I guarantee.
Because
Well,
it
I'm the
depends if
king
they
of the
got
court
joint
orders.
custody. If they got joint custody or not. So if they have joint custody, yes, he is supposed to notify her if anything happens. If they have joint custody. Now, if she has sole custody and he has visitation, he still is supposed to call her because she is the sole provider for that
I forgot
child.
what they call it. She's the
Hey,
custodian,
hey,
Yeah.
custodial
Yes.
parent. That's the word,
Yes.
custodial
So
hey,
parent.
hey, how y'all doing? How
if
y'all doing?
she's
How
the
y'all doing?
Okay, there
hello.
you go. He's on. He's up now.
Hello.
Okay, welcome to the panel.
Yeah, yeah, my bad. I was busy. I just got home. But yeah, yeah, I go through the same thing. But yeah, you gotta notify each other. It's the best and easiest way to stop confusion and stuff too. I mean, it is in order. Just let them know or shoot them a text, anything, even if it's late middle of the night. But
Yep.
try to call them like the lady said. It could be
Yep.
life and death. She could be sick, and you think it's just a normal headache, and it goes into a seizure, any type of thing. Then that's the last time that lady. see the child, or the husband, or the man. So sometimes you gotta do that, especially if it's long distance or even in the same town. I was dealing with long distance, so it was kind of hard because I couldn't run every time, but she at least notified me or FaceTime me or kept me on the phone
Yeah.
so I could
Oh
That's
see
what's
yeah.
up.
everything.
That's exactly
That's
how
what's
it's
up.
supposed to be.
So what you're saying is you got a courtesy phone call, FaceTime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She keep up with me and she let me know my daughter kept up with me. So long as she was talking to me and I could see and I was there when the doctors explained everything,
Yep.
so I
Yep.
didn't have to hear from her because people
Mm-hmm.
stuff you
Lie.
don't understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
lie, say yeah. So you hear from the doctor, man, and the doctor explains it. You can ask questions right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the mother
Mm-hmm.
don't know or the father don't know. And there's a lot of stuff you can do now. Maybe back then it was a little hard, but now with phones you can do a lot.
So my
Mm-hmm.
question
So,
to you is this: Can the mother? What if the mother sometimes don't call him and say, "Hey, this is what I'm taking it to the doctor," or
She
just go on?
wrong too.
She wrong
yeah,
too.
but like I
She
like
wrong too.
like, like I said before, you need to. That's something we go back to communication.
You gotta mute
Y'all need
yourself
to
if you're
sit.
gonna come to the panel. You gotta mute yourself.
Yeah, y'all need to communicate. That's something you need to sit down and talk to her about. Y'all need to come on an agreement with, because the same way that person can go off on you about it, the same way you can go off on that person. So instead of y'all being in the blind, you need to know, because, like she said, you'll get mad if that lady didn't give you a call and your daughter passed away, and you'll be mad if that happened. Like I mean, you don't want to think for the worst, but stuff
Anything can
can happen.
happen.
If you have
Mm-hmm.
a parasite that goes to the brain, anything and causes, you never know. So it's best to have that communication, whether, like you say, whether y'all mad or not. I don't care if I don't like my baby mom at all. Hey, I'm bringing your daughter to the hospital. I'm gonna FaceTime y'all for her phone and let you see the whole thing. Okay, that's cool. That's where we go from there. After that, she ain't got to talk to me no more. As long as you let me know what's going on with her. Like you say with the schools, these schools nowadays don't like to call. Sometimes you gotta get on their butt. They'll let you. Oh, we just gave her some ice or something to the nurse, and we sent her back to class like she was okay. Like, nah, it don't work like that. If you fell to hit her head in the gym, it could be other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they try to cover it up because they don't want to be liable. So, nah, you gotta stay on their butt. Hey, nah, I don't care if you get a hangnail to go to the nurse. Let me know. Hey, your daughter got a hangnail. She came to the nurse today. You know, that's all I
Right.
want. Just communication. That's the biggest thing with everything. Communication.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's what I'm gathering from
E-
everybody on the panel.
And,
Is
and, and even
a
even
phone
even if you
call.
got a court order, even if you got a court order, it's up to y'all. Like me and my kids' mama have a court order. I get the kids every other weekend, whatever have for the summer, but we don't really go by that. If I want them, I get them. I mean, that's just something me and her did. If I want them right now, I get them, but I know they got school and they stay farther from me, but we still try to give each other a break, but we don't have no problem. School
That's
come up,
good.
you
That's
buy you
good.
buy this, you get clothes, you do this. We go
That's good.
have down the middle of it, but we don't have to go necessarily by the court order. That's what some people
That's
say. You
basically
don't
what
have
I
to just
have
wait.
too. But I understand that. So initially, everybody was in agreement. He should have picked up the phone and called her, basically. So
Mm-hmm.
she was right to come
Right. So
down.
who was CM?
Cause see him say he seemed like he had something to say,
Now, so who
but
was CM?
She don't. I don't know if I can see him or her. Is that? I don't even know.
I
Let
don't
me
know if
see.
that's a guy or a woman.
CM. CM. Anything you want to add to this?
Hey, what's going on? No, I'm just trying to see where y'all at right now in the conversation.
Oh, okay.
So anything you want to add to it, or anything you want to say about it, or
No, not at the moment. So where were y'all? So I'm trying to listen in. I can barely hear with the distortion in the car and the road. But what was the topic where y'all were on? What were y'all? What was everybody discussing just now?
okay, I'll let Dana go for because Dana pretty good at narrating. So Dana, you go ahead with and you can do the follow up, baby girl. You can do the follow up on the corner now.
Okay.
Pretty much we was on the discussion of was the baby daddy wrong and for not calling the mother. I mean, was the father wrong and for not calling and the mother of their child and to let her know that he was taking her to the hospital.
Okay,
And the
so
way she found out was because she FaceTimed their daughter, and then when she found out then and the father still brushed her off and told her he'd call her once the doctor come out.
so yeah, shared custody. They both see the child. That should be something that should be communicated right away.
Everybody's saying the same thing.
Right. Everybody's saying the same thing.
Everybody's saying the same thing. That man was
Yeah,
dead wrong
yeah.
for not
It
calling their
shows.
mother.
I mean, that's also good for the child, right?
Right.
To see
Right.
both parents are involved
Absolutely. Yep.
and
Yep.
they're involved immediately, so they share the significance.
I agree.
And they
I
both
agree.
split the difference as well.
Yep.
And the child sees this and also feels this.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I agree.
So what you think he should do from this point? Do you think he should pick up the phone and call her, or do you think he should go to her and try to, I guess, amend it or apologize? What you think he should do?
First of all, he should let her calm down.
So,
That's the first thing. Second thing, what he should do is really go and talk to her and mean what he say when he talked to her and let her know and give her a reason why he didn't call her first. 9 times out of 10, for that reason is just going to be, I just didn't want to bother you. That
Yeah, you're
kills
right.
all of it right there.
It's either that, either I just didn't want to bother you, or if it was a big emergency and it was like last minute, you need to run because it was something bad, and your mom was just to get her to the hospital. That's only two reasons. Other than that, because sometimes your mom,
Right.
if it's something bad, like maybe she passed out, something. Well, sometimes they tell you to call the ambulance, but if you can get there and you can drive here. But other than that, she gonna wanna know. So at least when you got there, they should have called. When you arrived at the hospital, so you checked in. Hey, I'm at the hospital
But
checking the
but
in.
but the
It's nothing
crazy
too
part
serious.
is, even just hearing this story, and I mean to cut y'all over, even just hearing this story, he dismissed her, period. Because he never called her. If that mother did not call that baby, she would have never known that baby was in the hospital.
right,
He completely dismissed her as
Yeah,
her
yeah.
mother.
exactly.
So that's why I'm saying he's completely wrong, because no matter how you feel about that lady, that still is that baby's mother. And anything could have happened to that baby. She could have had an ulcer. She could have had a tumor. She said her stomach hurt. That could have been a lot of things. And anything could have went wrong. The fact that you did not call her even when you got there was even more so a problem. And then when she called her on FaceTime and you said, "Well, I'll call you when the doctors get here." Well, hold up, mother. What you mean? You dismissed her completely as if like she was not her mother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's 100% wrong. Because if that, like I said earlier, if the shoes were reversed and it was that mother going to the hospital and she never called that father and he found out later, he probably would have cussed her out. Like, why you didn't tell me
Another
my
thing,
child was in the hospital?
and another thing is, I guess with us men for sure, I can say our pride. Like, I don't want to call her. She don't call me. I would just take care of myself. Like, it don't just work like that. And you still need to communicate. You don't have to go tit for tat. Because she don't do it, you need to do it. Because it takes one time for her to flip out in the courts and something really happened, and now you can't see your child on your own. You gotta have
Mm-hmm.
supervised visits and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it to a bunch of crap.
yeah. You don't. Neither parent want to undermine the role of the other.
Right.
That's what it feels like. It feels like it makes the parent feel like they're not. It's taking away capability or saying, hey, like you said, dismissed earlier. Like it kind of diminishes that parent's role as a parent. That's what it would feel like. That's what it would feel like to me.
And you telling the truth. You telling the truth.
So that's part of what y'all said. That's part of y'all upbringing and y'all parenting. What y'all said that's like both. That's like
Hell
the
no.
upbringing.
That's reality.
Nah, that's just you adapting to so like right now, nobody can sit here and say they was really prepared to have a child. No matter how many kids you babysitted, no matter how many sisters brothers you had, you can never say you were prepared because you can always give the child back to the person you got it from. You can't give this child back to nobody because it's yours.
That's a
You're not
fact.
prepared to change. You're not prepared to change diapers, and some people don't know about different formula mix for different babies. You don't know about what to do with the nose running. Like different diapers can cause rashes and stuff. So you gotta find like it's a lot of stuff with a child that like I said nobody's prepared to. You just have to adapt and learn. You learn on the go. That's one thing with life. You never stop learning. Like right now we talking to each other. It's something that one of us might pick up that we didn't know. Like that gentleman up there said he know the paperwork. It's something in the paperwork. I read a little bit and just said forget it, I got it. But it's something he
Right.
know that I might need to know that hell I can use to my advantage, or something I need to know. So if it happens, I'm prepared for it. But like you say, we don't read everything. We just hey every other weekend, half of the summer, drop this money off, pick this one up, and meet you, and we done. And there's
Yeah, I
more
didn't even
to
know
it
that
than
was in
that.
the paperwork that if one of your children have to go to the hospital, you got to call the other parent. Like I didn't know that was even in the
That's
paperwork.
not that don't I mean it's there for communication, but that's not necessarily that's just talking communication parents and period. They shouldn't have to tell you in the paperwork you need to call that person. Just like they don't have to tell you, hey, you need to make sure your child got food to eat.
Right.
You know,
Right. You're right.
Facts.
it
Facts.
it's just natural.
Yep.
Like I tell you before, me and Sean are cool. It's I tell you, you need to feed the child, clothe them, and teach them something. You don't have to go buy the Jordans. Now all that other stuff is extra. If you feel like your
Right.
child don't need a phone, don't give them a phone. Put them in
Facts.
the book. Like you don't have to go with everybody. You do your own thing. You learn your own parenting from yourself, but also you're gonna pick up from other people. Sean, I got two girls. They around the same age. One finna go to high school. One going to the seventh, and the youngest one is the worst of the two. But I gotta treat them the same. Only thing I learned as a parent, I would I would do one. I would treat one of them a little more than the other at first because like it was your first child, and I learned to kind of stop doing that because the one child would look like, oh, you showing a little more love to the other. It's something I just had to learn as a father, which I got that kind of quick, but it's like they like the same thing. So it's like more one of them older, my first child, the other one just younger, and it's like my road dog. So it's like you got to get them together.
So let me
So
ask you
that's why I
this.
said,
So let me ask you this. Do you have favoritism amongst your kids?
I did it first. I did
Okay.
it first because because a lot of people have your first child, and it's like like you never forget that it's your first. Like the rest of them that come along, you be like, okay, that's just another child, another child. But then my youngest one ended up being like the daddy's baby. Like my oldest one
Right.
was kind of in between, but the youngest one, my daddy baby. And then it was like my first child and my daddy baby. I was in between, so I had to realize somebody sit me down and explain it to me. Like I look like you're doing a little more for the other one than that one, and I didn't realize it. And I'm kind of people. I was like, oh yeah, I was. I was like, now I had to switch it up. So now I take my time with them. Like we do the same thing, or I take time out for my oldest one first,
Hmm.
do a little something with her, take out to eat, talk to her, get to understand her, see what's going
Yep.
on. And then
Yep.
I take with my youngest child, talk to her, understand. Because one thing I want to know, you got a daddy, you can talk to me about a lot of things. You don't have to go out there and talk to somebody else. So I say I learned that.
Well,
That's a
that's
lot.
what
That's important for a daughter.
brings me to my third question, which I'm glad y'all brought it up. Are fathers important in a daughter's life nowadays? Now more than ever?
Hell
Is that
yeah.
I'm a mom. Let me answer that one because y'all got 4 men on here. I got 4 men and I'm the only woman. I am a product of a female who did not have a father in her life as much as I needed. This generation now needs that. They don't have that. A lot of these parents are grandparents before 40. It's no more big mamas. It's no more none of that. So I will absolutely say that fathers are very much a very big factor in a daughter's life, even in a son's life, but in a daughter's life because the men in this generation are different from how I don't know how old everybody is on the panel, but the generation that I grew up in, men were very much present. They were it was very much having a male figure in your life to teach you certain things. Excuse me, this generation, the men are very much outside. They're not
Yeah, I
really
don't.
taking care of their kids. They're not really doing too much. And it's like it's sad to see because I've seen little girls that my youngest daughter is 14. And she just got accepted into the high school that she wanted to go to. And before she did her interview, it was a mother sitting in that seat. And she said it was a little girl in middle school that had an ankle monitor on her ankle. And she literally told her, I can steal that car with a USB. I can steal that car. I can steal that car. Where are the
I'm
parents?
on my
Yeah,
podcast.
my daughter the same. My daughter the same age. She's going to high school, but I know a 14-year-old that just had a baby.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like, like. I grew up like I was born in '87. I had a father, but no, at the time of the crack thing, he became a crackhead. He just
yep,
wasn't around. You
yep.
need as a man, I needed that. That's why I never wanted to
Mhm.
have boys because I didn't know how to get raised by a man. I always was raised by a woman that worked at a plant for 36, 37 years.
Wow.
So that
That's
was my
crazy.
life. I never had a father, so I ended up taking shit like you say from the street.
To the streets.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, other people you know. That's why I say
Mm-hmm.
my first daughter, I always want a girl. I had me a girl. I was like, now I want a boy. I think I'm ready for a boy. I know how to be a father. I know how to be a man. I'm ready for a boy. Had another girl. So I was like, now I can't have boys because I always didn't want one in the first place because I didn't know how to have
Hey,
one.
Danny, you
I
know how
know
to
how to,
speak on that one, huh?
yeah, I know how to raise. I know how to raise girls because my mama grew up like with peers. Some say it didn't freak me out. I bought flowers, candy, made her relax. Like that's cool. Like that to me, buying pants, all the other stuff. That's cool. Like some men won't do that. They
You know,
I
Mm-hmm.
can't buy
I'm
no
I'm
pants,
glad you brought that up too. I never thought in a
but
million years me as a father could go into the store and buy my daughter one female hygiene products. I'm gonna say I never
Sanitary
thought of that.
napkins.
Listen,
but that's
listen,
part of maturity. I
It
mean, you
is.
got
listen,
this. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want
listen.
my daughter to grow up with daddy issues. I mean, like she said, these females are coming up with daddy issues. I don't want my daughter to grow up saying she got daddy issues. Cause you know what that means? When a female says she got daddy issues, you fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100%. 100%. Like I said, I'm definitely a product of a parent, and I can agree with I don't know who was talking. I can agree with him. My father was an addict as well, and I'm
Oh
currently
yeah.
taking care of my father right now. My father's just had a heart attack. Like he's
Well, my
only been
my father
clean
got
for
all
less
type
than
of.
5 years. Yeah,
Mhm.
my father
He
is
got
not doing the greatest,
stomach
but
ulcers and
yep,
all that stuff
yep,
and that shit.
yep, yep, everything. So it's fathers are very much important, and it's crazy because a lot of people don't take father fatherhood as important as a mother, and they wonder why mothers are so strong or so strong willed or have the attitude or so masculine. It's because a lot of these fathers aren't stepping up the way that they need to be.
And I,
Well, you
I
gotta
want to
watch.
say
Yeah,
this, folks.
go ahead,
I
go
want to
ahead, go
say
ahead.
this too. You don't have to. You would like to be in your child life as a family, but you don't have to be a family to still be there as a father. That's some people got that wrong. Some people
But
mad
one
because
thing I
well,
will say is the crazy part about that is you
Hey,
don't
Nate,
have
you
to.
cutting people off.
I'm
Keep
sorry, I
talking
ain't know
about
that.
you want to finish.
oh, oh no, she good. But I was just saying like you don't have to be a family. Some guys mad because the woman don't want to be with them, so he ain't gonna do shit for the child. No, you can still go pick the child up, take the child to school, take the child to soccer practice, football practice, baseball, whatever, and take them out to eat, show them things, spend time with them, and show them that. And don't let another man always show them that. But sometimes the other man is the person that child needed. the ones that really step up. If I got my two girls and I meet a girl that has three kids, if I can't buy all my kids a pair of J's, I'm not buying just my kids J's. I gotta buy all of them because we became a family now. If I can't see you see
Oh,
this,
oh,
we we a family. Like when you get together, you become a family. So
okay.
that's
Well,
how
since
I
you're
was kind
going
of
down
raised.
that road, you just open the
Yeah.
door for me because now I'm gonna take you all the way down there. All right. All right. Well, so answer this. What if you with a female, right?
Okay.
And she got kids, right?
Mhm.
Y'all break up, and she have a kid, another kid by somebody else. But but the other baby daddies don't do nothing for your child or your offspring when they bring their kids or their offspring whatever they going to bring them or whatever. So when you go and do for yours and yours only, it's a problem. How would you handle how would you handle it? Can I lay the groundwork for you? So how would you
Yeah.
handle your child calling you saying, "Dad, I'm hungry. Can you bring me something to eat?" And then you bring him something to eat, but then the baby mama flip out because you don't bring the rest of her kids nothing to eat.
Okay. I'm gonna do that because I wasn't in that predicament, but I know somebody that had a child I was trying to speak to.
Mhm.
I like to cook. I'm originally from Louisiana, but we've been in Houston. I mean not Houston, but Orange. Now I'm in Houston. We like to
Oh, what
cook.
you know about that crawfish, baby?
Man, hey, look, I just made
Okay,
some
baby.
crawfish and sausage, eggs, and steak. I'm eating it now. Just finished making it. But anyway, I'm the type of person I like to cook. Sean, DJ Amazing, know I like to cook. If I have to go buy something and cook, which is fresh nachos, hot dogs, chili cheese, a pizza, I would make sure them kids eat. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You don't have to spend $100 to feed somebody. You can go spend 30, 40, $50 to take some meat and make spaghetti. You can roll some little meatballs up, salad, steak, anything. You can make a meal out of something, and you can feed the house. But if I take my child from that house and he's with me or she's with me, yeah, I'm gonna feed him. Now if they go back home, hey, you gotta eat what your mama got. But I'm gonna make sure they eat. But it's not my duty to always feed her kids. But if I'm going there and my kid's hungry, then my kid would know, hey, my daddy gonna come through and cook. My daddy gonna come through with something. Hey, you need me to help you? I'll communicate with her. Hey, you need me to help you? Okay, what you feel like eating? You want some nachos? All right, let's go. Because you always got rice. It takes a little bit of meat, rice and mashed potatoes, the rest, a little bit of meat and the vegetables. You good to go.
I just think I'm
Okay.
petty.
Sometimes you can be. I mean, I didn't did it before. I didn't drop my kid off something, but at the same time, I didn't. It didn't bother me because hey, I'm bringing you back home. Make sure you eat before I bring you back to your mama house. So I just grab me something on the way going. Didn't know that they
And the
was in there
reason
eating
why I
beans and
say
noodles.
right, and the reason why I say I think I can be petty because here's my thing. If me and you ain't together and you on your so-called so stuff, do you. But if when your other kid's dad don't do nothing for mine, when I come and do for mine, don't expect me to do for y'all's.
Yeah, I
That's my
mean,
thing.
yeah,
And
sometimes, but
because if
I
my
look at it.
child say, uh, because if my child say, "Dad, but I'm hungry, bring me something to eat," and I bring my child 6 wings, some fries, a jumbo half, and a big ass cheese stick. That's for my child.
But
See, that's where you that's where you're gonna run into a problem at right there. Because the baby
you
mama
got to
gonna have a problem with that.
yeah, you got to
Why?
understand this. You got to understand this. Once you bring that food in the house and that dough shut and you leave, that baby mama's gonna bust that food down. And she gonna tell
Nah,
your child, she gonna tell your child, don't tell your daddy. Now everybody had a piece of
listen,
cheese steak, everybody had a piece of chicken, you know.
listen. And from that day forth, that will piss me off. And what I'll do, I'll just go get them, and then I'll take my feet. And the reason why I have a problem with that is just this right here. I think if everybody take care of their responsibility, it shouldn't be a lack nowhere. But
No,
but we as men, sometimes we get it. Sometimes no. I ain't gonna say sometimes. 100% of the time, we get in our own way. And with us getting our own way, our ego get involved, our hormones jump like we got to be the best thing out there. My thing is this: if you go and lay down with different men, don't take from mine and to give to yours or y'all's.
yeah,
You should, and the same aggression you come at me asking, or 9 times out of 10, you only got to ask when it comes to me. But the same aggression and you have with me, and because I'm there taking care of mine, you should have that same aggression with them. Don't let them escape because when I do for mine, I'm escape. But I mean, and you know, I'm a overplenish, and because it's going to get to the point where I'm just going to do just enough for mine, and I'm gonna say hell with yours.
but and that's one to my point too. Just like a job, when your job see you the one that's doing your work, doing it fast, get it done, doing it right, always at work, never calling out, they always call on you. And it seems like they call on you more than anybody else, and that's how I come to with certain females. When you the man and you doing everything, they know that. The other dudes ain't just getting off, they just know they can't call them little sorry motherfuckers because they can't do nothing. But at the same
And that's
time, I
petty.
looked at it, yeah, I understand it, but I looked at it too that them kids didn't ask to be here. And I know it's a hard reality, but them kids didn't ask to be here. So if I can afford to help feed them every once in a while, I help. But it's not gonna do just to call me and say, hey, can you put some groceries in my house? Like, nah, I
So
don't
hold
really
on.
ask.
So hold on. Let's go here. It's not my responsibility to take care of somebody else's responsibility, especially if we're not even in a relationship. And
Yeah,
if you carry me like, oh, we not in a relationship, or we not cool, or you just baby daddy. All right, cool. Well, if we just baby daddy, baby mama, and there's no coolness there, I'm gonna take care of mine and I'll make sure mine good while your
yeah,
other ones just sit there.
yeah. I mean, I never talk down on nobody to take care of their own responsibility because that's always yours. But like I say, when you buying that food and you dropping them kids off, even the games, you can buy your child a PlayStation 5. You drop that PlayStation off, don't let them other kids touch your game. Shit, you know what the mama finna do. Hey, share with your brother, share with your sister. You know they finna bust it down. You can't really do
No,
nothing but keep. You can't really do nothing but keep the PlayStation 5 from there and keep it at your house because if something happened to the controller, well, who was playing it? Oh, man was playing it and he broke it. So why you got your child touching my? Then they're gonna cause a conflict. That's why I say
well,
you
guess
gotta do what you
what?
say. Pick your child up and do what you gotta do on your own. You know, and feed him. Hell, he'll go down stomach hurting. So all I care, but if that's something you gonna do, I mean, everybody got to each his own. I mean, I do
Right.
it sometimes too. Like I'm like you sometimes. Hey, my kid right now, my older daughter into perfume. My kid mom has two other babies. They both boys and they younger. They like to smell good too, but who said I gotta go buy you smell good? You know what I'm saying? But
Just
I
like
did. I went bought some cheap smell good out the stove for them.
just like Life Jennings said on his song, she got kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
He asked the one question that went over everybody's head. And the question was, am I wrong for loving my kids a little more than I love yours?
No. You're not wrong. It's no wrong. There's really no right and wrong because you're gonna have a group of people that say take care of your own kid, don't worry about it, and you're gonna have a group that say, oh, you need to be a little bit more courteous and bring something else over. Like say everybody's different. I'm in between both. If I feel like it, I might buy 3 or 4 things, a little season piece, and drop it off over there. If not,
Watch
hey,
this.
I'll come get my kid.
Watch
But
this. You say
if
that,
you
right?
start that, you see, let me jump up here on that one. If you start doing that, she's gonna expect you to do that all the time. As soon as you stop doing it, Oh, so my kid's not good enough for you now? You worried about just yours? So
Uh,
then you open up the floodgates for an argument. And now you
Watch
tell me,
this.
uh,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on, hold on. Nay, how do you feel about that? Because you're the woman.
that's what I want to know.
You,
Nate. You come in on this one.
I want to know how you feel about that.
You on mute? I can't. We can't hear you. We can't
You
hear you
can look to
still.
sleep on y'all.
Nay,
Oh,
because
she probably
because Nay
came back to the chat. There she go.
We still can hear
can't
you.
hear
Drop
you.
down and come back. Drop down and come back. We can't hear you. I wait for her to pop back up. But Dana, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, hey, we all done been through that.
Man, everybody love, huh?
They gonna pop back up.
But nah, I'm just saying though. Like I say, you can, but you gotta have a reason, or you gotta be able to communicate. Let that person know it's not really my duty, but I don't mind.
I'm back.
Oh, there you go, there you go.
Okay, so I was talking to my my baby girl over here. What I missed? What happened? What was the scenario?
Uh,
I said okay.
he
Go
he
ahead.
had he had asked he had asked if you have a child with a lady and she has other kids and your child calls and wants something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Do you just drop your child off something? Do you get something for all the kids? Do you pick your child up, take them out to eat, or what?
Or if we keep buying your kid something to eat, all of a sudden, then one time he don't. The one time he don't do it and buy just for his kid, do you get mad at him? Because I mean, he been buying all this food all this time for your kid, but the one time he buy for his kid, would you catch your attitude?
I'm not that type. Give
Yeah,
me
I'm gonna
like
say
five
we know
minutes.
about the females.
Matter of fact, yeah, I'm when like so for me, I'm a how can I put this? I'm a person that I'm very nurturing, real motherly. Like I'm very very motherly. Like Dana knows this. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Fine. These are all the positions that's available. Find one and then let me know. Um, I'm very motherly. So for me, I'ma always make sure any child around me is okay. It could not even be my child. I done been in places, the ice cream truck outside, and it's a group of kids. Everybody getting at least one thing from the truck.
No,
Now, if I
no,
date, hold
no.
on. No,
Let me
no,
finish the
what?
question.
Listen, I was about to finish.
Okay.
Now, if I'm dating a guy and he only brings my kids something to eat, first of all, that's his responsibility is my kid, is the child that we have together. My other kids are not his responsibility for real, for real. So whatever he does is out of gratitude or that's what he chooses to do. I'm never going to make him or catch an attitude because he didn't bring something for my other kids. No, I'm never going to be mad at that because the only child that he's really supposed to do for is the child that we got together.
Now wait a
Anything
minute.
extra is a blessing.
Now wait a minute. What if y'all broke up and you carrying him like he just a baby daddy with no type of friendship or nothing, and he only bring for his?
Okay,
Is he wrong for that?
no. Because them other kids are not his responsibility. His job is to take care of his child. That's simple. Other females
Mhm.
may feel different. They can
That's
knock
why I
me
say.
for whatever the case may be. But I do feel like it's not that man's job to take care or do for anybody else's child that's not his.
Okay,
Simple.
okay.
It's
Well, let me. I mean, the same thing you talking about. Like, say everybody's different. And that'll be
mm,
a hard topic. But okay, I had, like I told him earlier, I had a time where this lady I was dating, she had two other kids. I had mine. I brung my kids. My kids were playing with her. I brung my kids like Chinese food. Okay, her kid was in there eating sandwiches and chips. But you know, she once I shut that door, she asked my kids, when my kids is kind, they don't mind. Hey, you mind giving them other one a little bit? So they split it down the middle, you know.
mm-hmm.
And that's what I told him. Sometimes Like he said, he bought a child a cheesecake, a cheese steak, and some chicken wings and fries. When you shut that door, that lady might bust that down with the other child, because that's who she is. Like he can sit there and say no, but it's up to her. Like she's like, that's in my house, but I mean, like I said, I understand where he's coming from, where you coming from, and just the type of person. Some people say, hey, my other kids eat noodles. Whatever you buy your child, that's your child, and that's how it be. Like I'm just like you say, I don't mind. Hey, if I got it, hey, I'm gonna give my child something to eat. I'm gonna buy 3, 4 more pieces. Everybody get food,
Nah, but see,
but
but
I'm
you
not
can't
taking.
treat you can't treat me like I'm some sugar honey iced
Oh
tea.
yeah, yeah, but I'm not
And then
taking
when
for
I
no
come and
food.
do for mine, all of a sudden, and you want to be like, oh no, did that man? Hell with you.
And I'm
Hell with your
definitely ain't
other
paying for
kids.
no
I'm going
other
to do
niggas
for
to eat.
mine.
That's a big no no. When you got another man in that house and he can't put no food, and I happen to buy pieces and he eating off that pizza too. Nah,
Watch
nah,
this. Not just
nah.
that, if you even sleeping with another man and he can't provide for your other kids and his, it's a
Oh yeah,
problem.
yeah. That's why I say with me right now, if I stay single because I'm starting over. When I moved to Houston, I started over. So now is I take care of myself first before I hop in a relationship. Because being 37, a lot of women have kids now around this age. So you're gonna have to take care of that child as if it's yours. Once you get into that relationship. So yeah,
Well,
that's
let
why
me
I
ask you
say
Listen,
this question. Uh, well, I keep getting her name, Miss Tay, right? Am I saying it right, Miss Tay?
nay, nay.
Nate.
Nate,
Okay, Miss
Nate.
Nate. Let me ask you this question: when you first meet a man,
Uh
do we?
oh.
Oh,
Let's say you're 3 weeks
Uh-oh.
into it. Do we supposed to bring you and your kid out, or when y'all go out, do we supposed to pay for everybody, or do you expect him just to know he gonna pay for everybody, or do you know, but like,
I.
okay, I'm gonna lead a tip.
Hold on, wait. Re-ask your question.
My question to you is this: when you first meet somebody, do you expect him when y'all go out to eat as a family, like he finally meets your kid? Do you expect him to pay for your kids' food, or do you be like, okay, I'm gonna pay for it, but he can lead a tip? How does that work for you, or do you expect him to pay for your kids' food?
I don't expect nothing. If I'm going out to eat with me and my kids, I'm gonna make sure I got money to pay for me and mine. I don't expect him to do it. If he does it, that's great. But I don't expect him to do it. No.
But
Because if
also
he,
you gotta know how long, cause I don't let everybody meet my
Hey,
kids. So,
I'm here to tell you.
yeah, yeah. I'm about to say it takes a while. Like I don't care if you got kids, it takes a little while because that's a lot. Once your kids meet somebody,
They
it's
get
a different
accustomed to
story.
them. They get cool.
Yes,
They get close to them. They build a bond with them. They build a relationship with them, and that's something different. The only time my kids will be around somebody or in that setting is if like I know that they're going to be around. Like it's something
yeah,
serious or something like that. But to
okay, let
say
me put you in
okay,
the
we all
situation
going
then.
okay.
Let me put you in the situation then. What if that man live with you, and basically he has no alternative but to do that part of taking care of your kids, but you don't really. And me as a father, I don't want nobody taking care of my daughter but me. That's just me. I don't know how you guys feel, but I really don't feel like I don't want nobody taking care of my daughter but me.
What you
that's a
mean
talk.
taking care of your daughter? Because
You
you got
talking
to be
about
Meaning
if you?
that
specific on
I
that.
don't expect that dude in the house to do nothing for my daughter. Absolutely nothing.
He's saying if you have a boyfriend
Hmm.
and what he trying to say, if you have a boyfriend right now and that's his child, you and him have a child, he don't want the boyfriend doing anything for his child.
Here's what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it like this.
Hold on, hold on,
But
hold
I'm
on,
wait,
hold
no,
on.
no, no. But I'm gonna say it like this. If if my child's mama got a boyfriend, right, or got a man, be a man to her. She already got a daddy.
Preach, preach. Say it again. Say it again for the people in the back.
But that's all I can
Yeah,
say. Be a
yeah,
man. Be a man to the woman.
yeah, yeah,
She
yeah. You
already
right.
got a daddy. Don't put your hands on mine. I don't care how many bills you pay. Don't
Uh
put
huh.
your hand on mine. That's where this is where real men on men shit come into play. And because at the end of the day, if it's to the point where she
Because
disrespectful,
I was asked the question, but
it,
I'm a wait till you finish.
okay, if it's to the point where My daughter gets disrespectful, pick up the phone and call me, and I'll correct her while you there. I'll correct her while you there, and she will have to give you an apology immediately.
Some women
Because
won't
for
even do
one,
that. Some
there's
women
no
won't
disrespecting adults.
do that though. They'll deal with it themselves because they feel like, that's their child too. They live in the house. They gonna listen to me with whatever the fuck I got going on. You gonna listen. That's as a mother. I can't speak for mothers. I'm gonna let you speak.
So okay, so let me okay. I don't expect if I'm living with a guy and I'm gonna say I'm gonna give two scenarios. If my kid's father is still alive, then no. My boyfriend doesn't need to really do nothing for my children. Yes, be a man to me, be a partner for me. Now, whatever you do for my kids is a plus, but focus on us building that relationship with each other. Whatever, if you build a rapport with my kids, cool. No, you will not put your hands on them. This, that, and the third. That's what they have a daddy for. Now, on the flip side, if my kid's father is no longer present on this earth, and I'm dealing with somebody, and that person decides to step up and be that father figure, then that's a different ball game. But if it's a boyfriend and my kids got a father and they around, you don't have to do much. That's you don't really have to do nothing for my kids. I'm not asking you for nothing for my kids. I'm not telling you to do nothing for my kids. That's for me and their father to figure out. Now, if you say, Obama, help, cool. But I'm not looking for you to do for my kids.
Yeah. And then, like I said, that goes back to communication. Like
Right.
like he said too down there. If my child disrespect you or my child doing something,
Call. But to
call.
be honest with you, it's not even for real. The father don't necessarily have to be called if a child is being disrespectful because that mother should check that child. And then
Bullshit.
after that, hold on, let me finish. Because I didn't cut you off, Dana. So if my child disrespects the dude that I'm with, no, you don't discipline her. No, you don't do that. As a mother, I'm standing or sitting right here. Now, if I'm not around, you better not put your motherfucking hands on my kids. That's just period. But if I'm present and that happens, I'm checking my child. I don't need to do nothing.
But see, you got some women won't even do that. That's
Some
part of
women
the problem.
won't. I agree.
Nope.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope. Watch this. I don't care if you are around, and you better give me that call and let me know what's going on.
What? If the
Cause you
mother
got
is
some,
right there, if the boyfriend is getting disrespected, that mother is right there. That ain't got nothing to do with you.
Watch this. Bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, I'm gonna
How?
tell you why. And because at the end of the day, that can spill over into something else. So
How sway?
also, yeah, I would I supposed to get that call just in case, and you know how kids can get. If let's just say my daughter wanna let's just say let's just go here. Let's just use let's just use Kai, right? Let's say Kai got disrespectful with her mother's boyfriend, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the boyfriend told Kai mama, and Kai mama jumped down her throat. Watch this. We just got finished talking about communication,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
Let's just say that Kai mama don't tell me nothing, and Kai wait a couple days and call me and say, "Well, Dad, mama boyfriend hit me."
Mm.
Be- and because you didn't call to handle it right then and there, when I go to correct
So
it,
so hold on.
wait,
So
wait,
let
no,
me
no, 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 wait a minute, because I didn't cut you off. So, so, so it's like when I go to correct it, and you jump in and say, no, 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 it didn't go down like this. My first question to you is, why didn't you let me know when it happened?
I can agree with you on that. But see, it's more so of a conversation. It's not a necessary like it's a so for me, I've been in situations like that before, and it's more so like let me call if y'all look, but see that kind of is a hit or miss too because if you and that father not that cool to have a conversation, that it ain't gonna happen the way
what,
you talking.
what, not to
Listen,
cut,
listen, listen.
not to cut you off. But when he again, but when he, what I'm saying with him too, because I'm in that certain situation, kind of sorta. I don't really talk to the dude at all like that. But if like some kids can lie, not my kids, but some other kids
Absolutely.
can lie.
Absolutely.
If
All
they
kids
all,
can lie.
yeah, I'm just saying, if they know the two dads don't like each other, and
Of
they feel
course
like
they're
they
gonna
can
play them
get their
against each
way,
other.
yeah, all the mama do, they gonna be like, oh, daddy was such and such hit me,
Of
the
course.
mom and the mom, and he didn't even touch you, but now you call the mama, the mama said that didn't even fucking happen. Now you over there with a gun, the police called and some other shit.
It's yeah,
So,
that can be a thing, but that's why I said to in two different views. If you and that father have a cool relationship, yes, I can agree with Dana saying, "Hey, let me call him before you got to know your child too.
but
Let me
I
call
gotta make sure it's a real man you gonna be
right,
with for a while, not
right,
just no little boyfriend you got for the
right,
moment.
right, right, right. So it's
Yeah,
like
if it's a little
if
boyfriend for
I
the moment, you ain't
call
got nothing to say to me.
right, if I call you and I'm like, hey, let me tell you what happened real quick because I you know how she is. She gonna try to, especially if she a daddy's girl and all that. She gonna call dad, da 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 da, woo woo. No, as a mom, yeah, I can call me like. So let me just tell you what happened. Your child and so got into it or whatever. I corrected the situation, but she got smart with him. So if she call you and tell you something else, this is what the happened. You feel what I'm saying? I agree with you, Dana, on that part. Now on the flip side to that, that if nobody else is present, then that's sort of never ball game. But I will agree with you on that though. That is true. If it's like a little boyfriend that's a fling, first of all, if it's a fling, he shouldn't even be around the kids. But
Yeah, you
that's
should,
a topic
yeah.
for another day.
But now I say, now people do have rules in the house.
Yeah,
Like you say, if the mom not there, maybe the mom working, the dude there that's really a dude. If you supposed to do homework, you didn't do homework,
and he
and you
disciplined.
might have to go sit in the corner, or you might can't be on your phone.
Right, right, right,
You know, little stuff like that. But I would say if I call and she's not supposed to be on the phone, at least answer. Let me, just let you know that she was supposed to wash dishes. Her mom said or do
right,
this, and
right,
she
right,
didn't.
right, right,
Her mom told me to take her phone, so she don't have a phone. I'm like, all right, well, no, let me when her mom get home, tell her mom to call me.
right. Or you call
Or
the mother. You know
yeah,
what I'm
or
saying?
unless the mama at work and she can't. Yeah,
I just called baby girl and your dude answered the phone and told me that you said that. I'm just calling to let you know that like it's and like everybody keeps saying, the biggest thing with co-parenting or parenting in general is communication. Period.
yeah.
It's simple as that.
Cause
Simple as that.
some stuff is men we not gonna tolerate. We gonna be on attack mode. You know, especially
Yeah.
with girls.
Very
I don't
true.
know what it is
Oh
about
yeah.
girls.
Oh yeah.
Girls
Oh yeah.
call you, they give you that daddy, and you
Uh-huh.
know what's
Uh-huh.
wrong. You already
Mm.
got the gun cocked and loaded. You don't even know what's
Yep.
going on.
And
Yep.
especially if you're a daddy girl. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
especially
Yeah,
this.
if you're a daddy's girl, yeah.
I feel like this. If any of my girls call me on some shit like that, excuse my French, I want to know what the hell going on.
You as you
it's it.
should.
It like girls got two ways to call you. They either hit you with their, it's three. It's either
Yeah.
daddy, or they don't, or they be quiet, or they be excited, daddy. And if they them three things get your attention,
Yeah.
you can hear the gun cocking back
Mm.
when they put the bullet in the chamber already. You ready to go? And I mean that's just how it is. Daddy,
Yeah,
you might
I agree.
what that nigga did. You
Yeah,
baby, you
what
don't
he
like the nigga.
say?
What that
What he
nigga
do to
did? What
you?
he say to you?
Don't let the baby father now like the boyfriend or new
Hey,
dude. Oh, it's
put your motherfucking mama on the phone.
yeah, yep,
You
yep.
let that
Oh,
motherfucker
well,
say something to
so
my daughter.
if the
I'm on
baby,
the
oh, so if the baby father don't like the boyfriend, and the first thing he gonna say to the daughter, all right, cool, and then he gonna pull up on the boyfriend, and then he gonna swing.
But you gotta
It's gonna be
understand
a
too, you
lot.
got these new dudes nowadays are still young or young minded, so a lot of them like to play the little tit for tat game. Oh, that's why your mama won't let you go see your daddy. Like they like to pick,
Yeah, yeah.
and people don't
That's
play
why I
that, bro.
said about them daddy issues.
Yeah, be
Oh, you
grown.
got daddy issues. I didn't date females with daddy issues, and sometimes that shit don't work out
But
That's true.
based off of that.
That's
sometimes
true.
it ain't just daddy issues. I notice with women are more mature than us, and they age better than us. So when they get a certain age, they feel like they grown.
I don't know. I beg to differ with that one.
It's some people.
What?
I ain't saying
Hold the
all.
hell up. What you beg to differ about?
I beg to differ with that one, and because women don't grow up faster than we do, I think that's a myth.
Definitely mature. Some
They
mature. I'm not gonna say all. Some mature faster than others. I will
Okay.
you
definitely
gotta
agree
you
with
gotta
that.
look at it, bro. With us men, and we still in our teens up to 25, maybe up to 30. We still thinking with our dick. Them women are thinking about getting this bread, getting this money. I just want,
Nah,
hey, you
say it
ain't
the
gonna,
way you really
you
want to
can't
say.
lie,
They getting this bread in
lie
this
to me
head
when
and
you
they
was
getting this
20
money and
something.
they leaving.
When you were 20 something, when you were 20 something, like, man, I'm gonna fuck this
Because
bitch. I'm gonna
trust
go
me,
ahead and
women
fuck
think
the
about
hoe.
sex more than we do.
Oh yeah, they
And
do.
Easy.
and
Definitely,
and I
definitely.
read it. I googled it once. Women masturbate more than men do. That shit
I
is a
agree.
fact.
I
Yeah,
agree.
men
Women a
do
lot
all
more
that.
secretive about what they do.
I agree.
Women do
Women,
all that.
men,
But I'm
men,
saying,
y'all. I'm gonna say this because y'all are just men. Y'all are not smart with certain things that y'all do. Women just think before they do. Most men don't think before they do.
Yeah,
They
that's why
just
women
do
got a
off
lot
of
more
impulse.
criticism because y'all
Let's
had
just
job out
keep
of
it
y'all don't
real.
think about it.
Let's just keep it real. Tupac said it best. And we got a game from a woman, got a name from a woman, we got everything from a woman. So it's safe to say that y'all are the ultimate hoes, and it's safe to say that at the end of the day, nothing that we do y'all haven't done.
yeah, it can't be like right now, this lady right here can have four different dudes and be talking to you, and you'll never know. You can barely talk
Exactly.
to one, and she'll find out.
And then wait, but let's keep it a buck 50. They know how to play the coochie game.
Oh yeah.
They'd go and sit in some vinegar, and they'd be like, "Oh, you the only one that I ever touched,"
When they
and you'd be
snatch
like,
that
"What the
coochie
hell?"
back,
I don't
but
have to do
I'm,
those
And if
things.
they
but
got that good gup 3000, oh, they'll
see,
shut you up and you won't be
and
able to say a
I was
motherfucking
just gonna
thing.
say that
Watch
that's what
this.
did it right there. Keep your mouth closed.
Watch this. Matter of fact, if they got that Fannie Willis, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? If they got that Fannie Willis, nigga, you gonna be like, I miss this so much. And she like, nigga, just hurry up and nut, cause I got somebody else I gotta go see, and somebody just got out of
What
this.
y'all
And
won't
you
do?
looking like, it only fits me.
Hold on. What you won't do, what y'all three won't do, is do me right now. Because a lot of what y'all are saying, I'm very much, Dana, you know I'm a realist. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna deny nothing. A lot of what you guys are saying is very true about a lot of women. A lot of women are not honest about what they are, who they are, and what they want to do. That goes for men too, but I'm only going to speak for women because I'm a woman. A lot of women don't speak on their truth and who they really are. A lot of people hide and deny a lot of things that they want to do. Whether it is that they want to sleep with him, and him. We are looked at as hoes and this, that, and the third, but we do the same thing that y'all do.
But we learned it from y'all. Y'all just play the game
Hello.
better.
Hello.
Regardless of what I'm just saying. So it's crazy how in
But
society,
I'm just
hold on,
I
correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. If a female, and just hear me out. If a female fucks four niggas in one
Ooh,
day, she's a
ooh,
hoe. Hold on, she's a hoe, right?
ooh.
Right?
no,
Hold on,
not in my
hold on,
eyes.
hold on. She fucked four niggas, right? She not in no relationship. She doing what she wants to. She's single.
Yeah, she
She
getting
fucked
that
four.
money, huh? Yeah,
She's
she
a
getting
hoe.
that
Hold on.
money.
She's considered a hoe in society, right? But let a nigga
Technically,
fuck.
yes.
Hold on. Let a nigga fuck four bitches. He not a hoe. He a player.
Well, no, that's why I say in my
Oh
eyes,
no, here, dog.
in my eyes, it's the same
But not with
thing.
everybody.
Yeah, in my eyes, the same thing. Now, if you're in a relationship and you doing that, then I can say you a hoe, whatever the case may be like that. But if you're not in a relationship, you do what you want to.
You living, but
Yeah, you
she's
live
still
in life.
considered a fucking hoe. Excuse my
Well,
French. She's still a hoe
because that's what people say. I mean,
because that's
okay,
what society
yeah,
makes it seems like.
not to get off the subject, but go back to kids. I used to tell DJ Amazing this: you can let your son go way the fuck across town, and you won't even do nothing about it, but you won't even let your daughter leave off the sidewalk at the house. And that's just how it goes. That's why I
Females
say,
are treated differently in a household than a man is, regardless of what. If a woman has a son and a daughter, that daughter is she got hella restrictions. But that son, he can do whatever he wants to.
and it hurt a man because right now, if you got a son and you got a daughter, your son came to you dad or mom. I had sex. Oh, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. You
And
fucked that pussy up. Your daughter
And
say,
let a
man,
girl
take
come to
money.
man. What the you mean? You out here slutting out? You out here doing that's very
You
much
out
a
here
thing.
being a hoe like your
Females,
mama. You,
females, and it's crazy because a mother will put a female out her house at 16, between 16 to 18. She will put her out, but let her son do the same thing. Oh, that's my baby.
but that's
That's
why
my
I say women,
boy.
women
Yeah, that's
mature
your
older.
grandbaby too. That's your
Women,
grandbaby too. But let it be your daughter though. She's everything in the book. Oh,
but
you
You
that's
feel
why
me? But
fast.
it's
that's
right.
that's
But
why
if
I
it's
say
your son,
women grow
it's
older.
your grandbaby. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
women. That's why women mature because when they get a certain age, when they want to do that, it seems like it's a sin. Everybody want to put you out, but your son been doing it, you know. So that's why I
Exactly.
say. So that's why I say. I ain't saying no women are home, but like I say, y'all women can cheat and you can get away with it. A man can just get a phone number. Y'all feel like, oh, you got a girl number today. You smiling too motherfucking hard.
Oh, let's go get a fresh haircut. Let that haircut be fresh as
I'm just
fuck.
saying, but your woman, you'll never know your woman cheating because she don't show nothing. She do the same. She'll cook, suck you up, give you some good cootie, house clean, everything else. You won't know
Feed you
nothing.
some good ass food if she know how to cook anyway.
If she's a good cook, you know.
That's why I teach
If
my
she
kids how to
See, the
cook.
way you
So,
just
so
said that let me know you know how to cook. The way you
oh
said that let me know that you know how to
I'm a
fuck
good
some
cook.
stuff up.
I'm a good cook. I just cooked last night. I'm a good cook.
I
One hundred
just took some
percent good cook.
crawfish egg souffle with some sausage and shrimp in
I'm definitely a
it.
good cook. But at the end of the day, I'm good at a lot of things. I'm a Jane of a lot of trades. That's just me
Uh,
though.
Well,
I was raised by a woman, but I've been around a bunch of niggas. Like I've learned a lot of what I know when it comes down to men from being around street niggas or hood niggas, if that's what
see,
you want to
that's the
say.
thing right there. You said the keyword street. These new generations don't know anything about that.
They
All,
don't. I
all they know
agree.
is all they want
I
to do is
agree.
gunplay. They don't want to
I
fight like
agree.
regular people.
They not.
You too
but
Ain't
you,
goddamn
but
nobody
you
scared.
got,
throwing
You
hands no
scared to
more.
get your ass beat,
Ain't
take a
but
nobody
you
bruise
gotta,
throwing
you
out.
got,
hands no
That's
more.
gonna heal up.
you gotta
Hmm.
go back. You gotta go back to the older people though. A lot of us, the older
OGs not
guys,
even OGs no more.
yeah,
It
that's why
ain't
I
no
say
more OGs no more.
the older guys not teaching them nothing, or they feel like they can get it because they can get it. Money coming
But
easy
now
now.
the OGs don't even want to be bothered with these youngers because these youngers are so fucking disrespectful
Oh
to
yeah.
them, and they quick to pull out a gun soon as a older person try to correct them. I done been around, seen little eight. This is no funnies. I was leaving my sister's house the other day. This little boy had to be between 6 and 8. I walked out my sister's building. The little boys was playing on the front porch. I walked past the little boy. The little boy said, "That booty fat." I said, "What? What the hell you even know about a
Oh,
booty?"
that's not nothing. I got a daughter that's in the sixth, well, she going to the seventh grade. These sixth, seventh graders, they talk about shit they ain't got no business talking about. Period.
Absolutely. I
They know,
agree.
Lesbian,
and they know more than
pansexual.
you know.
That's the truth. That's the truth. That's
Hell, they'll
100%
put you on some
the truth.
game on some shit that you
And,
ain't ever even thought
and
about.
that's
Hold
why I
on.
tell you
That's
all the time. You gotta
uh-huh.
have communication with your kids. You gotta speak to
Yeah.
them and get into it
Hmm.
because they'll go out and find that somewhere else.
My daughter's in middle school. She about to graduate and go to high school. Last year, I was talking to one of the parents. Her matter of fact, one of her close friends. The mother called me and said that it was a letter that was sent out to a certain grade level because the kids were caught in the stairwell. The little girl was giving head in the stairwell.
Oh yeah, they got videos now. They airdrop shit on these iPhones. They
Oh yeah.
airdrop.
Oh yeah.
Not to be outside, but my daughter bent over in the class and her little crack showed. Somebody snapped a picture. Everybody had it. Like just that quick. They fight.
Yep.
Everybody got it. I mean,
But see, phones wasn't the cameras
yeah,
and all
yeah.
that wasn't that serious when we were growing up. Now these kids put everything on social media.
Yeah, your phone, you can do everything. Video record, scan, shit, anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Make video, music video, rap, everything
Mm-hmm.
else.
These
Yep.
kids know about shit that we ain't even thought about. Like, what the fuck is anime porn? I didn't know anything about anime porn.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
anime
know. I
porn.
didn't, I
Yeah,
didn't know that was even a thing.
it is very much so. Anime
Look at
porn
Dana.
is
Why you
definitely
smiling, Dana?
it's definitely he probably watches. Like, no, I'm joking, but
Probably directed a couple of them.
Y'all remember back in the day we had to record stuff on VHS? Like,
Yeah.
man, what? I'm
they
trying to
take,
tell you.
I
We had to
plead
get
the
that
fifth.
DVD. We had to sneak that DVD. Big Booty 38. I'll never forget. Big Booty 38 DVD.
I
I'll never
plead the
forget that
fifth.
DVD.
I plead the fifth.
That was the old days.
Booty
Hey,
talk 69 and shit
it
like
got so
Yes.
it got so bad that in Texas they blocked all most of the porno sites because it got so bad watching porno.
Y'all are the devil.
They ain't block
crazy.
all the porn websites. I'm just saying, they ain't block all of them. They ain't block all of them. They just blocked the main one. But I plead the fifth of anything else.
like I say,
That is
man,
hilarious.
it just like I say, I'm open minded more than other people since I've grown. 'Cause I used to be
Yeah,
the
me
same
too.
way. Everybody a hoe. You fuck with
Mhm.
this nigga, you a hoe. If you ain't in a relationship, do what you want to. Even if you
Right.
courting somebody, don't bring me no disease, don't bring me no drama, or none of
Because
that.
you
We
free to
cool.
do what you want to.
Yeah, you free to
Honestly,
do.
you free. As long, until you get a ring on your finger, you for real can do what you want to.
Hold on, that ain't even the new trend no more. Getting married
That's
ain't
not
even the
true because now
trend
you
no
about to
more.
get somebody head bust, Janae.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. I
trend, the
mean,
trend ain't getting
if you
married no more. What you talking about getting married? That ain't the trend no
if
more.
you talk
Let me
if
get
you
somebody
talking about we
here,
And
girlfriend and
you about to get
boyfriend and we
somebody head
dating,
bust.
yeah, I got mad just that fast. I want to bust her in her head. You talking about you got to put a ring on it? No, what you talking about?
Listen, listen. If we dating and
Marriage
you want to
women.
cheat, please don't let me catch you. That's all.
if you dating exclusively, then yeah. But if like that's but see, this is a problem as well. I have dealt with people. When people say we're dating, dating and then dating exclusively are two separate things.
Listen,
Yes,
I'm gonna say
they
I'm gonna
are.
say title. I'm
listen,
gonna say title. If it's a title
listen,
on us, then yeah, it's different.
listen. When we
What?
dating, you
If you
mind,
have a
mother
title,
effer.
if you have a title, that's your dating exclusively.
Okay,
You're
we
dating
If we
exclusively.
dating, you're mine. I don't want to hear nothing else about
well,
it.
it's a
Case
different.
Okay,
closed.
that is
We say
no, 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 no,
we
no.
say courting. We still courting like before dating. Courting to get to know each other,
Oh, I
then
thought he
dating.
said we still pointing. I'm about to say what?
Uh, uh,
You see how my face look like? Hold on, where you at, bro?
No,
We
but
still pointing. Like,
like dating, you're supposed to date multiple people, not fuck everybody. Excuse my language, but date more than one person to get to know that person or these people or whatever the case may be, so you
I'm
can know if
sorry.
you like that person or not.
I'm
But
Okay,
sorry,
dating
but
Nate,
is
I'm.
also a
I
duty.
got you, Dana. Nate, I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Now, have you ever had sex with somebody on the first date and still dated them?
So just FYI, I'm in my 30s and I've never had a one night stand, honey.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying you're dating somebody exclusively,
Uh huh.
but you had sex with him the first day or the first week or the first week even.
Uh huh.
Okay, so my question is, does that make you less of a woman or does it make you more of a woman? As in, you dated him long term.
That don't really make you less or more of a woman if you smash him within the first week.
Because I
That
truly
don't
believe a female know who she
I'm
wants
here
to give
for
it to and when she wants to give it to. I believe a female know who she want to fuck.
she
When you
does.
first meet somebody,
yeah.
y'all can say it, but y'all want to do it with that person right
I'm gonna
away.
disagree. Let me disagree with you on that because that really comes with age and maturity. Because in my younger days, and this I'm gonna just be honest, I'm very transparent. In my younger days, everybody in their early 20s or teens, when you first started, you don't care about nothing. You just trying to fuck. But as you get
Uh-huh.
older, you have certain standards that you want when you're having sex. So at the end of the day, like I can date a nigga right now. That don't mean I'm gonna smash him. I may like him. I may like his vibe. He may be handsome, you know what I'm saying? He may make me feel good, but that don't mean I'm gonna smash him. I may want to, but that don't mean I'm going to. And I will say that's just like men know. You see it, but you know if you want to fuck her or not. She got fat ass, she got some titties. I like her
But
conversation.
that's a
She
lot.
pretty, this, that, and the third.
Some niggas just want to fuck because he got a fat ass. They don't give a
Of
fuck about the
course.
face. They
Of
put a bag
course.
over their head and
But
go to
see,
work.
I'm at an age now where your appearance, like what you look like matters, but it don't matter. I need to know what your maturity level is because a lot of people nowadays are very immature. So when it comes down
Facts.
to sex, like this generation right now, they want to do is have sex. It's not really courting and dating no more, for real, for real. You gotta really find somebody that has the same mindset as you do. Like I feel like I was born in the wrong era because this generation right now, like my daughter's 14, and I know everything about her. We have these conversations. She told me, she was like, Mom, I'm not ready to have sex. Maybe when I'm like 16 or 18, I may want to, but I'm not really interested in boys. I want to focus on school. I'm not saying that she's telling me the truth. I'm not saying this, that, and the third. But as a for people who don't know, when a female starts to have sex, she starts to fill out. She starts to act in a certain way. She starts giving a little attitude. She starts doing this, that, and the third. My daughter's not that. And I'm not saying that she not doing something that I don't know the fuck about, because kids are fucking sneaky as hell. But at the end of the day, I don't trust her as far as I could throw her. I
Okay,
was a young girl
question.
at one
What if you
point.
was to call what okay, question. What if you was to catch some foreign object things in her room that you know she shouldn't have at that age?
And then me and
Nigga,
her gonna fight.
nigga say dildo. Man.
I
And
about to
then
I
say
me and
wasn't
her
even,
gonna
I
fight.
wasn't gonna put it out there, but
Just
Me and
say,
her gonna
baby,
fight.
bro.
I just told you.
so
I
you going her privacy?
Say what?
Huh?
So
These
you gonna
kids don't
invade her
have no
privacy? Because
kids don't have no
it's like
privacy.
if you know she got it, do you
If you
say,
ain't
hey,
paying no bills, you don't got no damn privacy.
If you know she got it, that means you gave it to her, or
well,
you
what
know,
I'm saying,
supposed
you
to give it
didn't
to
give it to her, and you catch it in her room. What do you
her.
do?
Okay.
Oh my god.
All thing you can do is grab and talk to her, either beat her ass, punish her.
But,
I mean,
and
it's,
what if they deny it? That's not mine.
y'all
But
only
it's
two
in
in the
their
damn
room and it's in a
house.
specific spot, and you catch it because they
That's a
hid it
lie.
from
I'm
you.
gonna hit you off for the lie in general, because if
Yeah,
you
because
say it's
that's a
not mine,
lie.
I'm gonna
Because
punch
y'all the
you.
only ones in the house that got it.
Exactly. And you didn't come in my room to
You,
get it, because
you
that
can
don't
look
look
this
like
up
some shit
on
I would have.
YouTube.
So that's some
You
shit
can look
I
this
would
up on
say.
YouTube. This girl found her mama rose toy and used the rose toy called her.
I would
So,
be like, this shit ain't mine. So I know you ain't coming in my room again. But my kids don't know what nothing
So
like that
Dana,
got
why
either.
my question to you, Dana, why you gonna get mad at your daughter? I want to understand what you mean. You mad at
I
her.
wouldn't
So
I wouldn't
I
be
wonder how
mad.
you gonna deal with that situation.
That's not me being
Would you
mad. But
would
that's
you
not me
rather
being
would you rather
mad.
actually have a nigga in her fucking room hiding? So that's the real
yeah,
question. I would
I
rather
rather
her
that.
have a fucking dildo in her fucking room than her have a nigga in my fucking house fucking. I would
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
rather.
still bad. But wait a minute. I'm finna crush you. I got that. I'm finna crush. I've been waiting for a woman to say that. I'm finna crush you right here with this. So you
Uh-huh.
mean to tell me, let's say you walk up on your daughter with that same energy and you see her doing that shit every day. Every day she's using that motherfucker. Then what? Because then at that point the feeling gonna lose that. She gonna want the real deal. Now
They
it's
don't,
your
they,
fault.
they
Now
don't, they
it's
don't never
you as a
lose that
mother.
deal though.
It's your fault because she wants the real deal now. Because
Now
Okay.
listen.
you let her play with that dildo so
Now listen,
long.
DJ
Now she wants the
Amazing,
real
but I'm
deal.
gonna keep it real. But I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, I'm gonna go here. You gonna be the reason somebody's daughter get beat the fuck up.
And you know
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You gonna be the reason somebody's daughter get beat the fuck up.
he done said that shit twice
No,
already. First,
I
I'm
agree
gonna
with
get
her though.
somebody beat the fuck
I'd
up,
rather
now
be
who
the
about to be smacked?
dildo than a motherfucking dude.
I
Because
rather.
with the
I
dude,
would
you can get
rather.
pregnant to
But
get
how
a
long you gonna
disease.
let her? But what if she keep using it repeatedly, and all of a sudden now she don't think that's fun.
So
She
that's
didn't
okay.
explore how to
So
use it.
I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that.
Please
So
do.
if she is to that point to where her hormones are at that point, because I know as a woman, eventually that plastic shit ain't gonna do the justice. You're gonna want to eventually have the real thing. Immediately, it's giving birth control. Let's go immediately,
Admi-
because
Immediately, and we're gonna have that talk.
we having that conversation because reality wise, I understand.
Uh-oh. The devil is alive.
Somebody
We can't hear
called.
you.
Tell her, hold
We
on,
can't hear
somebody
you.
called.
We can't hear you.
I don't know.
We can't hear you.
She about to leave and come back in again.
You got to leave and come back again.
Somebody must have called the phone.
Yeah, somebody called her.
They called mine
Her
too.
baby daddy called.
She gonna come back thirsty eyed. I know she heard it.
We can't
Hold
hear
on.
you.
Hold on.
There she go. Oh, she just said it. But nah, bro. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I'll go buy her some big ass toys if I got to. I'd rather that than some niggas. If it gets to that point. Because I don't want no nigga, especially in my motherfucking house. Like, if I ever catch you a nigga in my house, it's on. Ain't no fucking going on my shit but me.
That's what I said. Ain't gonna be nobody in this motherfucker but me.
But you also gotta teach your kid, if you are gonna let your kids fuck or you know they're gonna fuck, you gotta teach them the right way. Like I tell my kids now, like
All right, there we go. I'm back.
what's that girl that got found in the freezer? She went with her friends, and they let her go out, and she ended up dying. Got found in prison. I tell my kids, you gotta watch that too nowadays, because these kids set you up.
They
They'll have
will.
you go have a sleepover, and they know the girl can't never get to you. They have a sleepover. Now they done
That girl
jumped
that
you
they beat,
at
that
the
girl that they
sleepover.
beat up in what was Mexico.
Yeah,
Her
they
friends
did. Like I
jumped
said, you
her
gotta
and
watch that
shit.
shit nowadays.
Shanquilla.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they beat her up in fucking Mexico and left her there. They killed her.
Shanquilla.
yeah.
But no, I would rather back to what I said. I would rather have her. I would rather have my daughter use that than actually have sex with a man. But I know that over time that's going to get old, and she's going to want to do the actual like actually have a guy and have sex with a guy. So it's immediately as soon as I find the dildo in the room is given, we're going to the doctor. On to the doctor.
And then also
Birth control. Here I
she got
come.
pressure because her other
Yeah.
friends might be
My daughter has
already
come to
done
me and
it.
told me that some of her friends have already had sex, given head, got head, this, that, and the third, so on and so forth. I appreciate my daughter being open and honest with me. You know what I'm saying? But
And a lot of
I
these
know
kids
I
been
know
got
pure
diseases
pep.
already.
Yeah.
There's a lot of diseases going on for young kids now. Middle school, high school kids
Yep.
catching it every
Yep.
fucking day.
Yep.
Or they getting pregnant. Like I said, somebody 14 just had a fucking baby. He wasn't even good 14 all the way. He just had a baby. So
These boys is definitely out here smashing.
that's what the thing is. Guns, money,
And pussy.
podcasts,
And
and pussy.
pussy. Mhm.
And a lot of these songs ain't making it better. I ain't gonna lie. The Nicki Minaj's, the you know, the
Sexy
B
red.
Kings
Sexy
talking
red.
about get you some head. If then they got to think of they eating ass. Like I ain't man. Like where does eating ass come from? It's like if you ain't doing that, you ain't even
Hey,
getting none nowadays.
I ain't know.
Hold,
I'm talking about this generation of female, these young
Well,
generation of
I'm gonna
females.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. We had talked about this a while ago. A dude asked us a question. He said, "Have y'all ever ate ass?" So we said,
Dana,
"No."
your face is taking me out.
No, I'm gonna talk. The dude, everybody said, "No, we don't eat no ass." The man said, "Have you ever had a woman ride your face? Have you ever ate it from the back?" They was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, if a woman riding your face, that means she gonna be
She done
moving,
ran that
right?"
booty hole across them lips.
Yeah, yeah. Or your
You
nose
got
in
that
it
booty
from the
hole
back.
sauteed.
So I mean, that's why you had to think about it. Like, what you talking about? You like, oh, I done got finessed. I done got finessed. So
What's
it
wrong,
didn't be
Dana?
like that.
Dana, I want to know your script on this one. Come on in,
Face
bro.
is
You
taking me
can't make the
out.
face and don't say nothing.
He looked like he want to put a meal on and everything. Yeah.
Eat it up like groceries. Bring me all the groceries.
listen, 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 Linda,
Nah,
and
no, no.
I'll
Hey,
keep it
hey, I'm
here.
not gonna judge you, brother. I love you, bro. I ain't gonna judge you.
Listen, Linda, and I keep it here. Dana don't leave nothing. Dana don't
No,
leave
no
no
seconds.
woman unturned.
You sound like my daddy. My daddy say when I get with a woman, I want everything out of her. When she go to the next man, nothing he can't do, I ain't done.
See, Dana, you got to take so when you date a woman, she gonna fuck you up because you gonna suck the soul out of her ass. You gonna fuck around and she gonna beat your ass, boy.
So I tell that man got him a bill on a non-slip spill bill.
I see why you got to keep that bulletproof vest on. You got some women going crazy out there, huh?
Don't get quiet now.
Mm-mm.
Don't sign out of my ear.
Hold on, Dana, I'm serious. How many kids you got total, Dana?
Oh, Dana? Oh, I was about to say.
Me?
Yeah, you. How many kids you got out there? I'm scared to ask.
You
Why you
better
ask
not
me
lie.
that? Wait a minute. Why
What?
you ask me that?
Answer the
It's just, it's
question.
just, it's
Wait
just
a
a
minute. Why
question.
you ask me that? Oh, hold on. Wait a
Answer
minute.
the question.
Wait a minute. I'm getting ready to go live, and you ask me a question that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Answer the question.
Why you ask me that though?
I mean, after that question, just a question that came to
He
mind
want to
after
see
that. I mean, how
how
many kids
freaky
do
you
you
are
got
in the
after?
room.
Yeah, but why you ask me that though?
You still
It,
going around the question? Answer the question.
I, yo, why you ask?
I tell you what, I'll answer my question then. I got one kid. I could potentially have another kid out there that's 15 that's mixed. I don't know that the girl of mine or not. I mean, my family say she is, but I don't mess with Pandora's box. I don't want to know. The girl 15, she live in H Town. They say she is, they say she not. I don't know. I leave it alone. Legally, I got one kid, so I'm gonna put it out there.
I got two.
Well, we know you already said you got 2.
Mm-hmm.
I got two
I got
girls.
4.
We ain't too far behind. That's good. Now, no,
You
I ain't
good?
gonna
I
put.
thought you
I
was
ain't gonna
gonna
put.
say 7. For some reason, I thought you
I
was
ain't
gonna
gonna
say
pull no
7.
DJ Lane. I'm like before you claiming.
I got 4. Listen. I got 4, and I still take care of one of my homies. Kid.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was gonna say 7, Dana. For some reason, I had 7 in my mind. I don't know where it came from. I thought you said you got 7.
No, I was about to hit you with I got 8 in the possible.
Bye. That ain't impossible.
I was gonna say 4. Yep. I'm gonna probably say 4. I had to guess.
I was about to hit you with an 8 in the possible.
That is taking me out of here.
But damn, boy, you put me on Front Street like that? How you gonna do that,
No,
bro?
I mean, okay. Let me tell you why I asked you that question. When you say you don't leave nothing to chance, and you make sure the woman is good and happy, I mean, I just assume maybe you had some more kids. I'm just saying,
Listen,
maybe she was so good you
listen.
didn't want to pull out.
And my pullout game strong. But everybody don't get the raw dog neither.
Yeah, you can't get at them, man.
Some
That's a
women,
fact.
my pullout game is just weak as a motherfucker.
You'll get some raw Murray.
And then let me dispel that real quick. There's no such thing of a weak pullout game. It's just the fact that we love how I feel and we want to leave it in, and so that way it feel better. That's all.
That's it. Yeah.
There's no such thing of a weak pullout game. We choose not to pull out.
That was an excuse for the whole time. We don't. Ain't
We
no weak
choose
pull
not
out.
to pull out. And on top of that, we willing to take everything that come with shooting up the club.
Especially if we like you, yeah, we'll take that. You cute. We're like, oh,
I
you can be
can't
a good
speak for
baby
y'all, but
mama.
I'm gonna go
Fuck it.
get.
I'm gonna
I
shoot the
can't agree with
club up.
y'all on that. I can't agree with
Nick,
y'all on that. I'm about playing.
Nick, bro, if you shot up the club at one point, that lady was the apple of your eye. She was the Manila and your vanilla.
They got a
They
few
ain't
of
gotta
them
be
let us
that.
shoot up the
So
club with,
so
but I mean,
so so Sean, right now, whoever you like got a cute face, put that face on her body, nice breast, nice small stomach, fat butt. You telling me you ain't gonna shoot the club up?
Not if our feet stink.
Oh well, yeah.
yeah. If I feasted, I mean, coochie probably got a smell to it. Smell a little fishy, and I don't do the fishy.
I'm losing it over here on the inside because y'all are cracking me the fuck up.
I put you like this. If a woman underarm stink, her coochie stink.
Hmm. No, let's go farther. Some women got their hair for so long, you smell their hair, and it'd be like it doesn't smell the same way it look.
That's
That turn a
true.
nigga off too.
All hair hoes smells.
You know what? I'm gonna tell Tommy you said that. Instead of calling them bitches, you call them hair holes.
But hair does hold smells. The hair on your head to the hair between your legs. They both hold smells. Like from if you're a smoker, if you're a drinker, if you're a it doesn't matter. Things comes through your pores. So yeah, that's very much a real thing.
The question is, what do the hairs smell like?
But it's crazy because niggas can throw off a pH balance just like a bitch can throw off her own pH balance. So I mean, cause some niggas don't wash it, some niggas ain't no clean either.
Oh God.
Niggas some rest from playing the
Oh my
full
God.
game
Some
of
people don't
basketball
wash.
into their cooties.
Yeah. Some men, it's crazy because some men like y'all don't have much. Y'all ain't got too many crevices, you know what I'm saying? But some men don't get in them crevices that great.
Mm.
And they be having a little dingleberry still rolling around in there. Everybody's not always clean.
Them girl be eating them out. Them girl be eating them booty out. Mm.
I'm just saying.
They over there picking. They over there
I don't
picking
think a
cotton.
man should let a woman eat his ass if he ain't wipe his ass.
No, fuck a wipe his ass if he didn't fucking wash his ass.
That
Well,
goes for
that's true
women
too.
too.
It's true too.
The fuck,
Some
fuck a
people have them.
wipe.
Some of
Wash.
them picking cotton. People have them
Take
picking
a wash
cotton.
rag with soap and water.
Wash.
Well,
Not no
to me,
fucking baby wipe.
that's a
Wash.
given. That's a
Soap and
given.
water.
You going to do something with somebody, y'all motion be able to get in the tub. Y'all motion be able to see each other in
Hey,
the
I ain't gonna lie,
tub.
fucking in the shower is the greatest thing in the world. You get to fuck and
Man,
get clean at the same time.
absolutely amazing. Love a
But
good shower
first
session.
you gotta clean each other up first.
I
Like you
love
clean yourself
a
first.
good
Then
shower session.
yeah.
You're speaking my language, but I'm gonna plead the fifth on that.
Shower sessions are great,
Amazing.
especially if the woman is flexible.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Or limber, more limber than anything.
Especially if that leg can go up above their head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would say something, but I'm gonna leave that out the conversation because I don't want to expose this person. I'm gonna leave that alone. JK, you know exactly what I'm talking about when you say leg go up. I ain't gonna even do that, bro. I ain't gonna
I
even
plead.
do it. I'm gonna let her have it. I'm gonna let her have it because I can say something. I can say something to blow y'all mind.
You want me to expose? I'll tell them.
Nah, leave it where it's at. Cause I got leave it
Look.
where it's at.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
I believe that way it's at. I'm just gonna say, y'all ain't never experienced a certain kind of woman with a special talent that can park in special places. I'm gonna say it like that.
Come on, park in special places.
I have.
And I'm gonna say it was so good, I left it in there for some days.
Hey.
I ain't even gonna put myself out there like that. I'm gonna let y'all have it today. I'm gonna let y'all have it today.
Hey, I could have told y'all something that would have fucked y'all up today. Like I ain't gonna even do y'all that.
That's another. That's a podcast for a whole another day.
That's the night podcast after 10-11.
Yeah, because if I say what I want to say, ain't no coming back to that. I know.
Yes, Lord. Yep. But that's another podcast because I'm about to go live and talk about church.
We about to go live anyway, so
Yeah, we about to go live.
we about to go live. So
And y'all gotta understand, I'm a virgin, so I mean, we gotta stop
you
that.
don't shut.
You got both.
Boy, if you don't shut your mouth,
I'm celibate.
if you don't shut your mouth, Dana J, don't do that.
And then you know R. Kelly, stop bullshitting. R. Kelly probably put you on some women. Quit bullshitting. Yeah. You know about the backstages? Mm-hmm, yeah. We gonna leave that way it's at though.
I plead the fifth. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, at least you wasn't with the Diddy man to take that, man.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
But I'm about to go live, y'all. So
All right. Well, man, I
I'm about.
appreciate
Oh,
y'all,
shoot.
man. Nay, I appreciate you for coming on. We gotta do this again.
Of course, I'm always down for an open conversation.
But we got to come to y'all to get some of that good food when you conversation. We have to come over there. You said you can throw down. We gonna invite ourselves over there, have a live podcast at your house.
One of these days we're gonna have to make that a thing.
Well, one of these days we're gonna have to, make it happen. I mean, it is what it is.
Dana can bring the drink. I bring the booze. It don't matter to me.
I ain't leaving though. But I ain't leaving though.
I gotta leave. I can't stay. I just gotta, I'm just coming to visit. You can go down and do your thing.
Men that come and don't go.
He said, "Oh shoot, I know what that means."
That baby number 5, right now.
Yep.
Huh?
Y'all shoot the club one more time.
I said Dana don't never want to go nowhere.
How you know she ain't number 2 or number 1?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait a minute, goddammit. You just said some shit in between that. Are you Dana's baby mama? Let me just put it out there. Are you the baby mama?
Am I a baby mama?
I'm just asking a question.
You said,
I'm just asking a question.
I know you're a baby mama, but I'm sorry, you're a baby mama to my boy over here, Mr. J over here.
I'm just asking a question because no, she's never a baby mama.
I mean, she's a beautiful woman. I'm not real. You got good taste.
Oh no, she's never a baby mama. She's a child's mother, but she's never a baby mama.
I'm actually a wife kind of person, you know.
Oh, wifey. We don't hear that too many
I'm
words these
I'm kind of
days.
I'm a wifey type. I'm gonna say that.
Wifey material.
Cause she can be the wifey. If he stop playing with y'all, yo. Cause y'all sitting over here like, what the hell going on?
I was just wondering about why he ain't want to leave.
Oh, why he don't want to leave? You want to know
Yeah.
why?
Hey, that's gonna be on next podcast. We'll pick it up. We'll pick it up from there.
Yeah, we'll pick that up. Why Dan and J don't want to leave? We want to know the answer to that
Why
question
Dan J
next
don't
time.
want to leave?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh no, some conversations don't need to be talked about.
We're gonna have another podcast, so we're gonna leave y'all right there. Y'all
Cause
subscribe,
we
like,
can always talk dirty after dark now.
I got time. You hear me?
But
okay, we got
see,
to make this happen again.
what I'm about to talk about is the church. So I
Yeah,
see
we
y'all.
about to talk about church. We gonna get into that after about
I'm
10,
gonna slide over
11.
to your podcast, JD. Send me a link.
Yeah,
I'll come
Sean,
join your
you gotta
cast.
send me a
Yeah,
link,
we
All right.
about to.
so I can go
I'm
look
about
at
to
it.
be on there. I'm a guest host today on Mondays.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate everybody. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments. I know y'all got comments. Leave comments.
Please.
Got to.
Yeah, Sean, send me a link to
That's
this.
a
Got,
bet.
got you.
All right.
Y'all have a great.
It's Bubba Uno, so you know it's lit.
Self got the waves.
Water. Matter of fact, let me show it. Let me come back on the screen here. Hold on, give me a second. Let me show you the cause water. They keep me dehydrated. Keep me hydrated. Got the cause water. You make sure y'all get y'all some of the best water in the world. So with that being said, you guys have a good evening. Stay dehydrated. Have a good day, and I'm out.